Broadcasting live from WTMH Radio Studios. It's the Slapstick Comedy Radio Show, covering all things funny, where you are guaranteed to get a good laugh to the abs. With your hosts, Damon M. Terry, Misha, and Stephen G.
Brothers, sisters, and the rest of you. This is comedian D. Miller Top, and you listening to Slapstick Radio.
What's up? Hey!
Radio Land, what's happening?
What's going on? What's going on with my peoples? How y'all doing, man?
Oh, man, it's all right. Everything's good. How about y'all?
I'm great.
Misha, Cherry Red.
I'm full.
I'm doing great.
Feeling good.
Yeah, as long as I eat, I'm cool.
Yeah, I can't wait to eat. I was in a rush today, but... Yeah, I'm gonna get to the mocktails though. I appreciate you for that.
Yeah, I said Cherry's boot up.
Nah. I was running a little late from work today, so I had to get some Demond and Cherry chill time before I got over here.
Oh, I understand. Because we're not like Steven. We're not lucky like Steven. We got bosses, so I get it.
Oh well. Yeah, that's true.
He got a boss.
Himself. He plays his own day.
The Lord is my boss. My shepherd. That's why I shall not want.
Right.
Because the Lord is my boss.
Right. So what's good with everybody? How was everybody week from last week?
I'm happy. I'm back in the gym. I'm glad. I was very, very, very
not
cautious.
into it.
Yeah, at first, but they charged me, so I said, "Let me go check it out."
How's that working with the social distancing and the 6 feet and then wiping off the equipment? How's that working?
So before I went, I did go check it out because I wanted to make sure. I went up there to cancel, but I took a lap around, see how it was set up. They do got it set up for social distancing. Every other machine is off limits. So yeah, I'm back in the gym.
Where you at? You at Planet Fitness?
Planet Fitness, 3 minutes from my house.
No, that's right. I work out at home. I'm up and down the steps. The washer and dryer's in the basement. So.
Oh yeah, that's a workout. That's a workout.
Oh, you must be washing a lot of clothes, so you looking mighty strong over there.
Yeah, I know.
Washing
I always
clothes.
watching Flex from over here. I'm like, look at Steven.
Right.
I still scrub clothes by hand, wring them out by hand. That's why I got carpal tunnel right now.
Oh, man, I got carpal tunnel so bad it's ridiculous. My thumb pops when they move. You know what I'm saying?
Mine come from shooting a pistol, but messed both my wrists. Did you guys happen to see the young boy kill the people? What do you guys think about that? That incident where the young boy in Detroit, in a restaurant, killed 4 people.
What?
And yeah.
I'm about to look it up. I ain't even heard it. I ain't even heard about
started
that.
shooting, and the backstory is that these guys jumped him, and almost killed him. Months prior. So he was in the restaurant. He saw him. He ups a gun. He shoots 3 of them inside. One runs out. He shoots that guy and kills him in the parking lot.
Oh, dang.
So it's 4 people he kills just in a matter of seconds. Just
when you say young, how old
the guy? He's 24 years old.
Oh,
the guy.
man.
He's thrown his life away.
Oh, yeah. Well, he had that age, that age group, for some reason, they don't give a damn about nothing. They don't give a damn about their life, your life.
They
Nothing.
feel like if they don't graduate, they got to join the gang.
Yeah.
Right.
It's still jobs if you don't graduate, knucklehead little young niggas.
Yeah.
It's still, you could be a painter, you could paint,
Right.
Carpenter.
you can be a lot of stuff. Other than you can cut grass. It's a lot of people who can't read and write. It's your uncle and them. They making it out here. They're not highly intellectual.
But what if their uncle learn how to read while he was in jail? So
Well, as long as he out,
Right.
he changed his life up. He's working now. But to throw your life away like that, man, it's just senseless.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
That's
man.
crazy.
But a lot of people don't think that when you kill somebody, you done messed up your family, their family, just
Everything.
there's a whole lot of people affected. You know what I'm
A
saying?
lot of people are affected, man. Yeah.
That's sad.
Yeah.
He's
And,
gone.
And then the taxpayers are affected because
Uh-huh.
they
Right.
got to take care of this guy
Right.
for the stay of his life.
Right.
If they give him, no or life without executing him, now the taxpayers have to foot the bill for him the rest of his life.
Right.
Yeah, that drives me crazy.
That's just crazy.
Yeah.
And then what if they do give him the death penalty? They're going to wait 25 years maybe to kill him.
Yep.
Right.
This guy could be a completely changed person when they kill him. You could be in the church for 25 years every Sunday in prison. You're a changed person. You're saved now. And that's another thing I don't like about the death penalty. Why you wait so long to kill these monsters?
Yeah.
Kill them while they're still monsters.
Yeah.
How long do you need for an appeal to last?
That's true. I always wondered the same
4 or
thing.
5 years top appeal should last. They should get all the evidence. All the evidence should be presented by that time. It shouldn't take 25 years.
Nope. I think it should happen within the year.
I think it should happen within the first 48, just like the TV show.
First 48, you got to go.
Yeah.
Especially if
You're
we got
wasting
you on
space.
camera
Right.
and it's an open and shut case. Why does it take 20 years to execute somebody?
Yeah, but I will say if I got jumped and it was 4 of them, I'm going to shoot too.
Hey, but what if it was one of those situations where
I'm not gonna kill them.
I see what you're saying. They got all the evidence, but what if it's something that the evidence leading the wrong way? And you know how people getting off, like the one dude was in jail for like 32 years, and he
The
finally
guy
got
on
out. You seen him like on like American
Yeah.
Idol?
Yeah,
Well,
he
then
did
if it was an
37
open
years.
and shut case.
Right.
Yes, if they railroad you now, that's something totally different.
Right.
Being railroaded is something that a lot of people can identify with because it's a lot of, like you said, the Innocent Project.
Right.
Thousands of people.
Right.
There's been thousands of people who were innocent that they got off. I mean, that's bananas.
Well, let me ask each one of y'all this now. Say you was incarcerated for a certain amount of time under false evidence, and you got to get out after maybe 35.
Would you go after the prosecutor?
After about 35 years.
What did you ask? Would I go after the prosecutor?
No, I was going to ask.
Is that what you asked?
I was going to ask what's the first thing you do when you get out. Is it you going after the prosecutor? That's the first thing you do
I
when
don't
you get
know.
out?
I don't know.
I'm gonna go get some real food. That's gonna be the first thing
yeah,
I
that's
do. And
probably-
I'm gonna
yeah, take a
contemplate. I'm gonna
bath.
really. I'm gonna have a plan. I'm gonna go get
Because
some
you won't
real
be able
food.
to sit in the bathtub for all that time. You know
Right.
that.
Yeah.
So I probably
Go to Popeyes.
and order
then-
all sides
Yeah.
and then go to my sister and tell her fry some chicken.
Man, I don't know what the first thing I would do, man. To be honest, I don't know. I really don't know. But definitely eating would definitely be one. Definitely see all the family. But I got to do something. Being I'm silly, I got to do something silly. Something silly that I've been
You
watching.
already did something silly. If you.
That I've been watching from behind the bars all these years. I'm gonna have to go do it like some zip lining or something. I'm gonna have to go do something crazy.
Yeah, your pictures had me weak.
I mean, I want a gift card off them pictures. You know what I'm
see.
saying? I want a gift card. They
You
still
look
ain't
like-
gave me my shit.
Hey, your face looked like you already knew you was winning the gift card before you even got it. I was crying.
It was
looking
because
at
it
your
was
pictures.
rigged. That's why. Yeah, he knew he was smiling for you.
No,
They busted over the envelope. He knew he was getting it.
He did. He
Hey.
coming down in his face, man.
hey,
He
but
was
you
so
know what's
excited.
crazy? What I found out is that I sent mine late submission. It was due on July 10th. I sent mine in July 9th after we got off air that night.
Oh yeah.
When I was sitting at the computer and downloading everything from the show, I said, let me go and send these pictures in. So I sent them in. So I went to about 4 or 5 days later after when I hadn't got my card yet. I went to my boss. I was like, how did I get my gift certificate? What's going on? And he said, well, you know, they actually had the winner already picked, and then you got a late submission. I'm like, well, how y'all already got the winner picked? And the pictures ain't due. You got to the 10th to send your pictures in. But that's like we had another contest, wear your mask. We had to wear your mask, show a picture of your mask. I sent a picture of my mask in. I got on my Phi Beta Sigma mask, Phi Beta Sigma shirt, mask. Another dude had on he made a mask out of bacon.
Oh, wow.
That's who I think should have won. I think he should have won. Then another lady, she made like a little dress. It looked like a dress was on her face.
Okay.
But the dude that won, dog, had on a plain red bandana.
Oh yeah, that was rigged. That was rigged.
That was definitely rigged.
Yeah.
Then it tell me that about they already had the winner.
Yeah, he split that with some.
Shout out
whoever
to
was-
Straight Outta Compton, the movie. That's what he came with. Yeah. They pulled that out the car, like, put this on you, the runner.
Right. Well, a lot of stuff been going on since we've been on the air. Actually, this is our third show, third week.
How about
and,
that?
And
Bravo.
Misha already got some good news, good posts. You know what I'm saying? She sent the post yesterday about I'm gonna let you tell about the black business and
Oh yeah.
10
so
million and 10 million, 5.7 billion followers. And,
yeah.
All those great, outstanding numbers.
Yeah.
And they honored me to honor Slapstick Comedy Entertainment
Okay,
for
okay.
in the Columbus Black businesses. That's awesome because there's There's almost
And you
100,000
could book
members.
us too. You know,
Right.
if you're out there, you can book a slapstick comedy show.
Yep,
Right.
that's right.
And yeah, I saw that, and then you know, a lot of great things popping off. A lot of people reaching out to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah,
It's nice.
It's really nice.
And that
Yeah,
lets
it's
us
a
know
beautiful
people,
thing.
no matter how many likes we get, people are paying attention because we're on every platform. We're on LinkedIn, everything. People's paying attention.
Oh yeah. I
Well,
know.
that's good.
I know.
Yeah.
I know a lot of comedians are paying attention too. Cause
Yeah.
yeah.
Gonna get hot and heavy, y'all. It's gonna get hot and heavy.
It is,
We're
'cause
just
I
cruising
can't-
into it.
Yep, it's nice that we. The good thing is we got some strong writers. We got writers all throughout the U.S. and in Australia. They come very heavy with the content. Not only that, excuse me, we are on a daily basis having people just send us messages like, "I want to be a part of Slapstick. What do I
Yeah.
have to do?"
That's what's up. But
And
you
they're
know,
ready to work for free, pro bono. So we love
yeah,
that.
love it.
And speaking
That's what's up.
and speaking of pro bono, you know, we got up until the 8 o'clock hour. We got I see when you put it on the website, big old thing about chuckles or knuckles.
That's right.
And if you're out there listening now, we got the phones fixed this week. The phones should be working. Everything should be good to go. So you know, if you out there, you got that joke you think is funny, you know, call us up. And,
Call us up with your joke and see if you get those chuckles.
or you gonna get knuckles. And we need the phone to ring like it rung last week. Last week it was ringing.
Ringing.
So,
It was
so-
ringing.
So,
Let's hear
so
it.
now
Come
we
on,
got
y'all.
it fixed.
Yeah.
Don't leave us
Yeah,
hanging.
yeah, don't leave us hanging. Last week it was ringing. We couldn't answer.
Right.
So, you know, we're back. Phone's fixed.
Yeah, so
Call us.
I'm about to go in here and share. I got to go to George's page and share
And
share the video for tonight.
share the video.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, man. People say something about my slang, which I don't think I got no more.
Think you strong enough to
yeah,
rob a bank? Think you big enough to rob a bank?
What's that? That's the Jason lyric you was talking about. But yeah, we got a lot of great things going on, man. I can't find us on this page to share it, so I'm trying to find.
Did y'all watch DMX and Snoop last night?
Man,
I loved
I
it.
watched that from the beginning to the end.
Me too.
But I will tell you one thing.
No, I didn't.
I was Team Snoop. But
he killed
DMX was coming with it, and the way it's like the way DMX dropped his hits. I was expecting
Yeah.
his hits to come out and be done.
Yeah.
But
He was killing.
But it was like Snoop come with this, and then DMX came with just bam. But
Yeah.
the only time Snoop got him, where he really couldn't came back, he came back with the wrong song, was when Snoop came out with the Tupac. When he did the Tupac
Yeah.
song, he should have came out with him and Jay-Z or him and somebody. I forgot what song he came out, but it
Hey,
was just.
Snoop was clowning.
Yeah, Snoop was clowning, but when it came to the freestyle, DMX Snoop had to bring him back. He had to get him together.
He had to
Like,
get him
like,
together,
come on, nigga, let's freestyle. Let's freestyle. But man,
Yeah.
that was good for hip hop last night.
It
That was one of the best ones.
It was.
And what really made it good is that they was in the same studio together.
Yeah, I love that.
That
and
was
that studio
ill.
was hot. I was like, look at that. I loved it. It looked like a little spaceship or something. It was super nice.
Right, and whoever cooking for DMX, I need them to be cooking for
Hey,
me.
that,
'Cause-
I was crying when DMX was like, man, I ain't gonna take my shirt off. He was like, you see my situation.
Right.
He was like, I take my shirt off, Snoop. We gonna look like the number 10. I was on the floor. Hilarious.
Oh, boy.
Right. Yeah, that's what's up, man. So we got a big show tonight, man. We got comedian Damon Williams will be calling in the 8
All
o'clock
the way
hour.
from Chicago.
All the way from Charlotte, from the Shy. And what's the name of his new show he got? The show that he's hosting, the TV show? Got you off guard. Got you
yeah,
off
you did.
guard.
Because
But that's
we
all
just
right.
did an interview.
Yeah,
It's on the Slapstick Comedy blog.
well, we can't expect you to remember every page of the website.
Thank
so, you know.
you.
Yeah,
Not everything.
We're going to let you slide.
I mean,
on
you
that
should
one.
have knew she had it ready, but you know,
Yeah.
it was foul
Yeah.
of you to bust out like that, and
Right,
not knowing if she had it handy or not.
But by the time we introduce him for the interview, we're going to have it all together, you know. So, but
Supposed
we,
to been a little whisper first. Hey, you got that ready?
right. But we was
Got me over here looking stupid.
we got Damon coming up in the 8 o'clock hour. We want to give a big shout out to Dale Harrison for the show, the interview last week.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, indeed.
Very,
Great interview.
very great interview.
Very
for
insightful.
For the ladies, if y'all need to check that out, I'm gonna get that to you because I gotta finish.
Yeah,
editing
ladies
it.
of comedy. If you missed that, you need to listen.
Right, and we still getting big raves from the D Militant and Cat Williams when he was breaking down about Cat Williams.
wow.
So
Yes,
somebody
indeed.
actually told me they watched it the other day and they was like, wow, that was deep, man.
Indeed.
Yeah.
A lot of insight.
Yep.
I've been doing radio since 2011. That was probably one of the best interviews I did.
Yeah.
that I've been a part of.
Yeah.
And we're gonna keep bringing them too.
Right.
That was clearly one of the best.
Well, next to the real, I did the real Rick Ross. Them probably my two favorites. My
Okay.
two favorites. But Stephen G, I thought I put it in here. I was getting it out last night. I thought I switched it over, but when I looked over, I was like, but I had the thing for me and you made the instant hit. I remember then we did the thing about the Popeyes chicken and all that.
Yeah.
I thought I dragged it over, but I ain't dragged it over. I'm gonna make sure I got that next week. We got bump at next week. I was listening to it. I was like, man, this shit sounds so relevant. It sounds like we made that yesterday.
Yeah, no doubt.
We did that in like 2012.
No doubt, a long time ago,
Right,
man.
right.
That was a long time.
And when y'all came in, I heard y'all talking about Saturday Night Live. What was y'all talking about Saturday Night Live? I heard it.
I was just looking at. They were showing before I came. I was like watching television a bit, and they were showing all the Saturday Night Live alumni. You know, the alumni of Saturday Night Live.
Right.
And I start thinking like, who do I think the funniest was? Who made the best movies at Saturday Night Live? Who do you think? I would say Eddie was the funniest, but the best movies, I would say Eddie. Second, I would say Will Ferrell.
Oh yeah, Will Ferrell. He's silly. He got some good movies.
Who would you say was third?
I would say third. I would have to go probably. Well, I don't know him as being as too many of his own movies, but all the movies he was in, like Trading Places with Eddie. I like Dan Aykroyd, the Blues, the remake of the Blues Brothers.
Yeah, we're talking about his movie where he's the star.
Right, Chris Farley. Chris Farley has some good movies.
Yeah, I love Chris Farley.
He probably had the well, between him and Will, they probably had the most between Eddie next to Eddie. Oh man, that's hard because they all get movies. I'm waiting to see what they gonna do with
Adam Sandler.
There you go. I'll probably put him number 2.
Yeah, he's one of my favorites.
Eddie and then Adam. That was a good callback. Yeah, Adam and Eddie. Yeah. As a matter of fact, those are 2 channels that I got on my Fire Stick. You know, I got the thing that I use, the Eternal TV that I use. It's got this thing called 24/7. 24/7 it starts from like the numbers like 90210 all the way to Z, and it's got every TV show. And they just play 24/7, no commercials. So I got a lot of them saved up. But then they got actors channels too. Like they got Adam Sandler, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Denzel Washington, Will Smith, Eddie Murphy, Kevin Costner, Bruce Willis. I got all these channels where it just show.
Well, who you think made the most money at the box office out of those guys?
Oh, Eddie all day long.
Eddie?
Yeah,
all day
for
long.
sure,
I probably can pick one. I would say Coming to America, Harlem Nights, and
because it's all over the world.
Those
right?
2 together probably I'll top everybody movie that they put, and Trading Places probably I'll top all movies.
Everybody.
Yeah, right.
Beverly Hills Cop.
Right. Oh, that's my number 1. That's my number Beverly Hills Cop 1 and 2. But at 3, they could have left 3 alone. They could have
I
left.
mean, but to me, it's Eddie, and then it's a far fall off.
Right. Oh yeah, it's definitely. But Adam, it's got to be Adam next. Chris Rock had a few. He had a few.
Yeah,
good
Chris
movies.
had a few, but
few.
he's a far fall off.
Right. But it's just part of their system. You know, you get on the show, blow up, get off, make some movies.
What about the ladies' man? What was his
He
name?
was a good sidekick.
Tim
Meadows.
Meadows.
He was a good sidekick in the movies. Like I loved him in the Dewey Cox story.
Yeah, he's a good sidekick.
I loved him in that, man.
Didn't work as a lead, but good sidekick.
Chris Kattan and
little
Dana
Dana
good sidekick.
Carvey.
Yeah.
Little.
But they didn't have strong lead movies though.
No, they didn't.
No strong lead movies.
The one he had was real goofy when he had the.
Right.
I forget what it was.
Well, I had
the
to say
name of it.
I had to say Eddie all the way around. Cause
Yeah,
if Eddie hadn't been on that show, whenever he got on that show, at the time he got on that show, then they wouldn't. It's like he set the bar so high.
Oh
that
yeah.
You had to come in to his level.
Man.
And
Man.
Right.
I mean, he just knocked it out the park.
Right.
And nobody since him has had that type of star power without being a star
Right.
on Saturday Night Live. Not since.
But I tell you who had a good movie. I cannot think his name for nothing. But I tell you a good movie that I like that came from one of the alumni. And if y'all can tell me his name, have y'all ever seen Pop Star?
Never even heard of it, but I'm gonna look it up.
Look it up and see if what's his name. Oh man, Pop Star is hilarious, man. With white dude tried to be a rapper, but he.
Oh yeah. That's Michael Rapport.
Man,
he's funny.
that's one of my. That's a funny ass stupid. That's like one of them stupid funny movies. It's so stupid you can't help but laugh.
Right.
And the raps should be behind talking about kid about how he killed Saddam and all that. Hilarious movie. So if y'all can run across it and watch that, that's a good Saturday Night Live movie. Man, that
was a good one.
It got me thinking right now, just even talking about it.
Because I mean, everybody, Chevy Chase and just
Fletch.
everybody.
The Fletch series was good. I used to like, but that's that was for that time period.
That was for that time period.
Because
it's goofy now.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, I forgot Chevy. Man, it's so man.
You got to be on Molly or something.
I think Jim Belushi would have been there if he wasn't.
If
he hadn't.
Because he was really funny.
Right.
Yeah.
He was really funny.
Because all he got is Animal House, ain't it? Animal House.
That's about it.
Yeah.
Well, the Blues Brothers, with him and Dan Aykroyd.
Oh, they were the original.
When they did the Blues.
No,
Brothers.
that's his brother. That's his brother that's in that's with Dan Aykroyd, ain't it?
No.
The original?
Yeah.
Maybe I'm thinking Blues Brothers 2.
Yeah, you're thinking of Blues Brothers too.
Cause they did.
The original, it
But
was
no, they
John.
then they actually did another Blues Brothers. That's the one with Roseanne husband. That's the one I'm thinking about. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's no.
Yeah, that was Blues Brothers like 2000 or something
Hell
like that.
no,
Yeah, right.
not him. That
Damn.
even though he's a cool guy, not him.
Damn, it was John. Damn, you're right. I don't know why. Cause I see that one the most. That's why I had him in my head.
You
So,
see that one the most.
Right. I forgot all
One
about
you
Jim
watch.
Belushi was in there. Right. But man, that's what's up, man. Yeah, I'm gonna be thinking about this off the break. So
Yeah,
we
Tina
gonna-
Fey and the girls don't even measure up.
Yeah,
Right.
Leslie.
Superstar and all of them, they had one hit.
Right.
Because I don't even hear anything about Tina Fey anymore.
But
Nothing.
what's call's probably the most. Was she on Saturday Night Live? What's her name?
Tina Fey. Yeah, she was
No,
probably
I'm talking
the
about the big girl, but she kind of skinny now. There's only got Mike and Molly.
Oh, yeah.
Well, was she on Saturday Night-
biggest.
was she on
Yeah,
Saturday?
she was.
Hey, she's funny.
She's probably
Kristen,
the best. She's
yeah,
probably,
her.
She's probably
funny.
the best out of the women
Yeah.
as far as made women movies. But what about the new cast? Yeah, I haven't seen nothing from all these new
No.
people like Keenan and
No.
No.
none
Well,
of
Keena's-
those folks.
Yeah, no.
I watched half of it the other night.
Half
Maybe a
of-
fourth.
what,
I-
Saturday Night
I-
Live?
Yeah, I couldn't get into
I ain't-
it.
Lauren won't pick the funniest from New York. He won't even go around the country and pick the funniest people.
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen Saturday Night Live ever.
They
But
got
the
to be
last time I
popular
did
in
watch
New
it,
York and Carolines and, there's a lot of black people could have been on that show from
Yeah.
New York over the years, and he never even considered them. So
well, that's one of them systems where you just gotta have. You gotta have the one
It's the
nigger.
system.
You gotta have the one nigger.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For diversity purposes.
Then maybe these newer casts they had like 2 or 3, and then for the female they had maybe 1. I can't think of another black female but Leslie Jones, who was another black female.
The one girl, I forget her name.
Exactly.
I forget her name. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, man.
But Dave Chappelle's show, like Blue Saturday Night Live, just so far out of the water.
Right.
The years Dave was on,
Right.
no one even talked about Saturday Night Live when Dave was on.
Right.
Nobody.
That was so real to us. That was just.
Oh, yeah.
That was just straight. That really. And for him to have a white friend as the main writer,
Yeah.
that was hilarious, man. What was your favorite episode of Chappelle?
I don't know. There's so many.
Yeah,
There's
too
so
many.
many.
I just
I
said
love
mine,
Dave. I mean,
mine
it's
is
so real.
Wayne Brady, the one with Wayne Brady.
Oh, you
and,
think I'm a bitch, huh?
Wayne Brady and the World Series of Dice. But
That was
Okay,
stupid, too.
yeah.
That was stupid, too. Yeah. That was stupid.
and World Series of Dice.
Clayton
and,
Bigby. What about Clayton?
Oh,
Bigby?
when the blind.
Yeah, racist.
Oh, most definitely. That's probably the best as far as the plot
The
twist.
plot twist. Yeah,
Right,
that definitely was.
Right. And what the dude said, he killed his wife because he found out he was.
I divorced her.
Yeah, he divorced his wife because he found out he was a nigger lover.
Yeah.
And she was loving him.
Yeah, she was a nigga lover. Yeah, and he's the nigga.
Right.
And she was loving.
Man, it was so many when
He was man.
when
Saturday
keeping
Night
it
Live
real
couldn't even.
when keeping it real was wrong.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah, it was so many. Yeah, we could talk about that the whole
But
show.
I do wanna-
Tyrone Bigham.
Tyrone Bigham. I do want to mention Zamata and Maya Rudolph. Those were the 2 black women on SNL.
Oh, yeah, well, Maya Rudolph, she's a good sidekick in movies.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
a great sidekick.
Yeah.
And Maya doesn't look black.
Right.
Right.
know.
Well, you know who her
Yeah.
mama is, right?
Minnie Riperton.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was actually Maya as a baby in the video in the tub. La 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 think
You're right,
she, yeah,
right,
yeah. So yeah,
Wow.
that's pretty amazing right there.
Yeah, she had an amazing mom. Yeah.
Now we talk since we talking sketch shows. Let's go back between Flip Wilson and Richard Pryor show. Which ones y'all like
Rich
the best?
Pryor
Yeah, Richard
was
Pryor.
out cold.
Yeah.
Flip kowtowed and he, and he just did, and he wanted everybody. He told everybody. He told Flip Wilson or Richard Pryor, you have to do it like this too,
Right,
or you're not going to keep your show.
right,
And he did not keep his show because he was not going to do it like that.
Right.
And what's crazy about Richard Pryor show? I got the DVD series at the house. What's crazy about that is them niggas smoked their cigarettes while they was acting.
Hey, they sure did.
They smoked their cigarettes like it was nothing, man.
Like it
Dave
was
Chappelle
nothing.
do the same thing.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Well, Dave Chappelle is up there with I don't know if y'all ever seen the HBO special that Red Fox did, and he smoked 10,000 cigarettes in a 30-minute set.
I bet Dave Chappelle can do the same thing. I'm telling you.
It's like that nigga was smoking. He was lighting another cigarette
said
up
off the line.
before he
Yeah.
finished up the cigarette.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Dave definitely smoking them. He definitely smoking them.
I was like,
I don't even think he inhaling them. He just
Yeah. I swear he ran out of cigarettes to where he was getting
went off one. Keep talking.
getting them from the crowd. That's how bad. Give me one.
cigarette smoke itself.
right.
That's what's going on.
Yep.
Y'all heard anything about the shows? That's not too far from here. It's about 45, 50 miles from here.
What?
What show?
His shows that
In Yellow Springs?
Yeah, in Yellow Springs.
Yeah.
The sold two shows that sold the hell out.
Yeah.
But
I
then-
need him to call, ask around who's the funniest in Ohio or whatever.
Right.
Ask around, Dave.
Man.
So we can,
Well, I heard Chris Rock was on the one show with him.
You don't have to pay
Damn.
me, Dave. Feed me and everything. Let me come out there.
Right.
Right.
Believe me, I'm working to get in touch with him because we got mutual friends. That's how I met him the last time. He gave us backstage passes and everything.
Well, we need a backyard pass. We need to work on the
backyard
backyard passes
Yeah.
since he's doing them in the yard.
I'm working on them for us. I promise.
Right. Well, that's what's up, man. We're gonna take a small comedy break, and we're gonna come back with our trending topics for the day. Y'all make sure if y'all got a funny joke, y'all hit us up at 614-781-0754. We want to hear that joke. We're gonna let you know if you gonna get chuckles or knuckles. Matter of fact, to get it started, I got one for you that I heard. Somebody told me to say this, and I thought it was cute. This is one of them jokes that was cute. But yeah, you know, y'all tell me y'all opinion, and we'll start chuckles and knuckles this way and then. Y'all can hit us up at 614-781-0754 and tell us your joke. But somebody told me, why do lesbians shop at Gander Mountain, which is a sporting goods store?
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
Why do lesbians shop at Gander Mountain? I don't know.
Because they hate dicks.
But Dix is okay. I mean, it makes sense. But, oh God. Okay.
Okay. Oh,
I knew you was gonna do
we're going to give yourself all the chuckles.
all the chuckles.
But if it ain't funny, this is what you're gonna get. Oh.
That's what you're going to get. To the body, to the head, to the body.
So hit us up at 614-781-0754. Let me slow it down and not do it in my radio. But I'm gonna give it to y'all two ways. I'm gonna give it to y'all in the pronunciation way. Hit us up at 614-781-0754. If you think you're funny, tell us your funniest joke, and we will let you know if you get chuckles or knuckles. Once again, that's 614-781-0754. Now I'm gonna hit y'all with the radio voice. That's right. Hit us up at 614-781-0754 if you think you're funny. If you got chuckles or knuckles, this is Demond M. Cherry.
Misha Mish.
And Stephen G.
And we'll be right back.
And once you get older, find somebody you can spend your time with. I've been with my wife. We've been together 13 years, man. 13 long. No, you don't clap. I ain't saying I'm enjoying it. I'm just serious, man. I don't. Now you know what? I call it I am her Jay-Z and she is my Beyonce. That's how I look at it. Because, I love her to death, man. It's weird, though. Beyonce, man, she really got Jay-Z on lock. They came up to Saturday Night Live a couple of times, man. Beyonce's so fine. Jay sounds like he's afraid she's going to leave him. You ever hear him talk to Beyonce? Hey, you ready, B? Yo, it's so crazy. I mean, that was incredible, man. He didn't like me because everywhere Beyonce went, I was right behind him. He was like, yo, my man, fall back. You know what I'm saying? That's me right there. That girl is bad. Beyonce is fine. Fine, with a capital fine. You ever see somebody so fine, you feel like a stalker without a bush tie on? That's how I felt. She's right next to me. I'm looking at her like, oh! Ooh! My wife was right next to me. I'm like, look at her, look at her! Look at her! Look at her! You better get your act together! That girl is bad. What's wrong with you? Fine. You look good, man.
Let me just say something just real quick. When the devil... Okay, Genesis. When the devil started talking to Eve, he knew who he was talking to. He's like, I need the evil bitch around this motherfucker. I need somebody just as evil as me. All my ass, he was talking to y'all. You know how evil y'all motherfuckers is. Y'all know what y'all fucking. I'm gonna say I was trying to be a good husband and shit. I was married. I think I'm still. I don't know. Like my wife called me. I was in Costa Rica, and she said, "What you doing in Costa Rica? And who you down there with?" Bitch, I'm down here with Costa Ricans. Won't you mind your motherfucking business? Brothers, let me tell you this, bro. It's 3 words you can remember to get through your marriage. And it's this. What? For real? And I ain't know that. See, y'all the old niggas know what I'm talking about. Because they gonna come in the house. What? For real? I ain't know that. Hey, and you can slow it down too. Because we come a long way, man. We could do some white guy crime. That's traditional white guy stuff. Sniper, nobody thought that was a black dude, man. That's traditional crazy white guy stuff. Like chloroforming women, that's a white guy crime. Chloroform. That's white guys, the chloroformer in the park. Mister, you have the time? Mister, you have the time? Yes, sure. It's... Wake up hanging in the basement. He be in the corner. Black guy couldn't be the chloroformist. Miss, can I have the time? No, I can't help you. He'd be standing there with the fumes. Excuse me, you got the time on the chloroformist? Like, white women make me real nervous. White women make me nervous as hell. Not right now because there's witnesses, but I'm talking about like at night when they by themselves, you know what I mean, walking towards me. She could be nervous too. I'm a big dude, like, oh Jesus, big black guy is walking towards me. Hope he doesn't grab, getting that fantasy going. Hope he doesn't grab me with his big black arms and throw me in a trunk. And I'm thinking the same thing, like, oh Jesus. I hope nobody kills this white woman because I'm going to get blamed for it. That's why, I do a lot of stuff to protect myself, man. I keep my receipts. I collect receipts because that's a trail of where you've been, man. Everywhere I go, I get a receipt. I don't care. And I never go more than a half hour without buying something because you can kill somebody in a half hour and then
You need an alibi. So every 15 minutes I buy something, stick of gum. Can I get my receipt for that, please? We don't have receipts for gum, my friend. Well, you're gonna have to, we don't have receipts. Well, look, you're gonna have to write me one or something. I gotta have the receipts. We don't have receipts. And then, if it's like that, I'll end up arguing with him just to, so he remembers me, you know what I mean? Give me my damn receipt, pussy. What? You heard me, punk? Kiss my ass. Yeah, kiss my ass too. What time is it? 5:15. All right. You were in here messing with me at 5:15. You wasn't out killing someone because you really with me. That's why I don't litter. I don't throw garbage in the street. Not because I care about the earth, but I'm afraid I'm going to be walking through the park drinking a soda, and when I'm done, I just throw it on my shoulder, fly over a bush, and land on some dead white woman's head with my fingerprints on the can. Now I'm the Pepsi-Cola rapist because I'm lazy.
Okay, yeah, this is Mike from Michigan, and I'm listening to Slapstick Comedy Radio.
Hey! Right on.
That's right, man. This is your boy, Damon M. Cherry. I'm sitting there here with...
Misha Mish.
And Stephen G.
And we are back, man. We was having a great conversation off air, man. This is one good thing that I love about radio, with the stuff that we talk about on air, we try to be funny, we try to be hilarious, and we try to talk about good segments. But the stuff that go on off air,
off the air?
Off the air?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Yeah. That need to be a whole show by itself. Off the air.
Yes.
Off the air
Yes,
with slapstick. But now, I don't think some of the stuff we talk about, we need the mics off.
They
mics
couldn't
need
be
to be
on.
off.
It'll be
right?
beep.
Yeah.
Right, and I hope we ain't got good lip readers. If you're watching this on YouTube or Twitch or on Facebook, I hope y'all in good lip readers, because, whew.
And if you can, you should be working for the FBI or CIA, somebody.
Right. Or I ain't even gonna say that what we just talking about, but we are. Yeah. Or those people. Right. We are back, man. We're not too far away from my interview with Damon Williams coming up in the 8:00 hour. We still waiting on your phone calls for Chuckles or Knuckles. It is 614-781-0754.
Well, don't be afraid. Let us judge them jokes now. Come on.
I was trying.
Y'all all funny on Facebook.
Right. Or when they're standing next to you. Everybody funny when they're next to you.
Everybody.
Oh man, I can do stand up, man. I can do that.
Everybody can. That's why I know 2,000 ex-comedians. You couldn't keep it going. Everybody can try it because it doesn't require a license or anything.
Right.
Anybody could just jump out there and say, yes, I'm a comedian.
Right.
Anybody can do that.
And then speaking of license, that's what we was talking about when we had D. Millers, and then tell the people if this is their first time hearing about the comedy, tell them about your theory with the comedy license, Steve.
Well, I just think that all comics, to get paid, you should have to have a license, like a driver's license. Like it should be a board that you have to go in front of or
BFC.
Submit your tape, and then they say yay or nay.
Right.
If you can get out here and actually say, yes, I'm a professional comedian.
Right. So
yes, I'm a comedian.
Tonight we're going to start the board. The board is the BFC, the Bureau of Funny Comics, the BFC. So
Bureau of Funny Comics.
So Stephen G. So he's the head of the BFC. So you know what I'm saying, you need to get your tape to him, and he gonna let you know if you still need your license. You know what I'm saying. So that's hilarious.
If you're gonna make it past round one,
That'd be funny. I couldn't do it because then they'll be telling. As soon as they pass, they'll be like, "Okay, you taking me on the road with you?" Because these amateurs, they want paid tomorrow.
Right.
They want to show no love for no time in the game. They want paid right away.
One get killed, niggas is ready.
One good kill?
Niggas is
You
ready.
done heard 5 laughs? Oh, you ready to tour the world?
Right, and some of y'all getting y'all license like the Somalians get their license over in the Schottenstein parking lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, the BFC, that should be a T-shirt. Bureau of Funny Comics. That's hilarious. That is freaking hilarious. But we are gonna get into our trending topics. You know what I'm saying? Talking for today. And man, before I even get into what I was talking about, you brought up something that I didn't know anything about.
You didn't know nothing about this?
No, I didn't know nothing about that. But you been a former boxer and Golden Gloves champion and
yes, indeed.
street champion and all that. He's 37-0 on the streets.
2037.
2037.
Yeah.
Okay.
And oh. There's almost 2,050 fights.
That,
you know what I mean?
that nigga went all the way back to nursery school.
Yeah. Yeah, I was knocking them out.
He said all of them count, huh?
This my playpen, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, about the Mike Tyson and Roy Jones. I ain't know nothing
Mike
about
Tyson
that, man.
and Roy Jones Jr. are fighting in 3 weeks. Mike came up with this legends only thing where all the old legends are going to match up and fight again, and I don't know who else they have matched up as of yet, but it is a goal for Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. I think this thing could be really, really good for sports. For sports fans.
B-Hop gonna come out.
Oh yeah.
B-Hop gonna
Hopefully.
come out. But
Hopefully
man,
everybody come back.
And they will. I'm watching.
But that's
it'll
gonna-
be better than Ice Cube's get 3 old basketball players, I'm sure.
Right.
You know, old fisticuff guys slugging it out, old champs. Come on now, one more time.
but it ain't no weight class. It's just whatever you weigh.
Oh no, it's definitely the weight classes.
Oh, okay. So
You know, you
but-
can't just have Tyson in there with Sugar Ray Leonard. Or,
Right.
you
Oh
know,
yeah.
come on.
Yeah.
now.
Right.
Yeah.
But man, Tyson, he been
Training.
yeah, he been training. So I'm kind of say he cheating because we see him training, but we don't see nobody else. I ain't see Roy Jones put up no video chasing chickens like how he used to chase chickens.
Yeah.
I ain't seen none of that. So
He's staying low.
Well, we'll see.
Till time, yeah.
We'll see. It's an 8-round exhibition, and we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
that's gonna be like the episode of Martin Cheetah. I don't want to fight no more. I don't want to fight no more.
I can't wait to see it.
I can't wait to see that.
Yeah,
really.
That's gonna be crazy.
And if this is a good one, then I'm sure there's more to come.
right.
Oh yeah.
So what network got this? This is gonna be some like the verses. Is gonna be,
I have no idea what network.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I want to know too. I mean, look.
Daddy,
Now you go look it up. I'm sure you can find it.
Yeah, I want to see that. But I got the Fire Stick, so I
don't think it's on like ESPN.
Yeah,
or
I definitely be able to see it. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I'm a Fire Stick hacker.
Yeah.
I'm probably one of the.
Okay, don't tell everybody that.
Ah man, that shit's on YouTube, dog.
It's on YouTube.
I learned from YouTube. You know what I'm
And they
saying?
don't give you but 30 seconds in jail for that.
So maybe
ain't
it's gonna be on
nothing.
CBS Sports.
CBS Sports?
See that? I got that on my sports thing.
CBS Sports,
I
all
got
right.
that. That's
We're gonna run with that.
That's what's
We're
up,
gonna watch
man.
that.
That is what's up, man. That's gonna be good. Now, who we got? We got B-Hop. B-Hop on everything. I don't think he ever stopped fighting though. I was about to say Pernell Whitaker, but he died though, didn't he?
Yeah, Sweet Pea gone, man.
Yeah, killed.
I would like to see Chavez and Meldrick Taylor again because Meldrick Taylor had Chavez beat,
Right.
and Chavez dropped him in that last round.
Now is this something for Floyd or
No, Floyd is still
Floyd
too.
still
No, come on. And then he would want too much. He would garner too much money.
Right.
He would want too much money.
Yeah, he
so
would.
They can't do him. You know?
but if he was to take his since he's retired, technically retired, if he was to use his retired status and get into one of these, that could maybe what I'm saying be a large revenue stream for it, and then
Who would he fight?
I don't know what's the Mexican dude name De La Hoya.
Oscar?
Oscar, yeah.
Oh man, come on.
So
man.
Oscar ain't getting none of this. Oscar ain't getting none of
I
this.
don't know. They're recently retired guys though.
Right.
I mean, they're not like dinosaurs like a Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson, the way he been working out. He like Jurassic Park then.
Yeah, he looking good. I'll give it to him.
dangerous again. Look very dangerous once again. A left hook to looking vicious. Coming there with uppercuts and everything. He looks strong. He look real strong.
Yeah, he look good though.
So none of it's ludicrous. It's not ludicrous.
So
Right.
Tyson's 54.
He's 54 years old.
Yeah.
I seen something where they I didn't click on it, but I was looking searching through when I was going through Yahoo yesterday, and I seen something that was talking about his you would be astonished at how much money that he's worth compared to what he was worth back in the day. It's, by not clicking on it, I'm almost assuming that he got like $10,000 in the bank. The way they had the headline going, it was like he got $5 in the bank.
Like he next to
That
Brock.
might be why he's fighting again. You
Right.
know? Because, yeah.
I mean, he got a lot going on. He got his weed strand and
Got his weed strand and everything.
his podcast. I know he getting
But
money out
I
of the
know
podcast.
he's blowed upwards of $50 million though.
Right. Oh, I'm gonna say probably more than that. I'm gonna say
Yeah,
Don King got that
I
much.
said upwards.
Yeah, Don King took that much by himself, 50 million.
Yeah, he did.
Now that's whose ass he should have kicked when he came out of jail.
Is Don still alive?
When they was thinking.
I think he is.
Yeah, he's somewhere. He's
Yeah.
somewhere.
Cleveland, ain't he from originally from Cleveland?
Well,
Let's see.
that's where he did a lot of. Yeah, I think so.
A lot of people from Cleveland, man. I never knew Arsenio Hall was from Cleveland.
Yeah,
I did not know that. I did not know that. I was watching something.
Yeah, Don King is 88
88
from Cleveland.
Still,
Yeah.
still,
You wouldn't believe the people from Cleveland and Detroit.
right,
You wouldn't believe it.
right. But since we in our trending topics, this is something that I ran across, and this is a story that's just happened, but the events of the story happened 2 weeks ago. Did y'all know the Wayans family, they lost their mother?
Yeah, and today is
The birthday.
birthday,
So
yeah.
today was that's why.
Matriarch of the Wayans family.
Yep, that's why Marlon Wayans is remembering his late mother on what would have been her 82nd birthday,
Yeah,
and
that's so
revealing the
sad.
Wayans family matriarch Elvira has died. Now, Elvira passed away a couple of weeks ago, but Marlon waited until her birthday to share the somber news. So but I guess you can get away with that now with the way the way funerals are working now. So
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I got an
mean,
uncle
you
in
can.
Texas. I watched his funeral on the church on his church's website, and it wasn't number his my auntie and the kids and a couple other family members. 'Cause he was in Philly. There's about 8 people in this big old church because of just the way things was, man.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Well, they didn't have some drive-through funerals,
right.
So
Well, speaking of drive-throughs, you heard about the drive-through strip club they've been doing?
Yeah, I seen it. Is that?
drive-through strip club.
Yeah, is that up under the tent?
Yeah. Yeah, they literally had one in the drive-through too.
Right, and they got 2 stages. You know what I'm saying? And they come around with the bucket or whatever. If you want to drop
You
it
got
one,
to be
if you wanna drop-
hard up the horniest bastards ever to go to the drive-through
Yep,
strip
drive-through.
Well, shit, I don't
Watch.
know if they bring one to Columbus. You know what I'm saying? For the ladies, I used to strip when I was in college. You know what I'm saying? At K State, I got a frat brother that was on.
Hit him
on
with
that-
your name. Hit
on
him with
that
your
tour.
name real quick.
I was rotisserie because I was kind of thick. I was kind of thick, and me roasting up under them lights. You know what I'm saying? And the ladies, they didn't even throw money at me. They was throwing spices on me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was back
It
in
was
the day.
called, you come here, juice dripping. That was sexy shit to you.
But man, shout out, big much love going out to the Wayans family.
The
man.
Wayans
Yeah.
family, we love you all.
Sending condolences.
So if they did that funeral, and how they got 10 people can be in at a time, but that funeral would take 3 days. I mean, the Wayans as it is, boy. This is 10,000
And let
Wayans.
Kim sing. She gonna sing 88 verses of the same thing.
Now her and David Allen Greer. We talking about Siri. We forgot about In Living Color.
Living
Oh, yeah.
color. Yeah.
Yeah,
They
that
couldn't touch.
I think more stars came from Living Color.
Definitely. Jamie
Yeah,
Foxx,
well,
J-Lo.
Jim Carrey
Jim
would tell
Carrey.
you they would not let him on
Right,
Saturday
right,
Night Live.
Right,
Yep.
right.
Like Lauren Michael would not let him on.
And that's one reason why I respect Jim Carrey is because I watched one of his interviews and he said I got on because of black people.
Yes.
He
yes.
literally said it just like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but-
Well, Lauren, I don't know why. I don't know what he thought wasn't funny about the guy.
right.
Yep.
The guy, I think, probably has made more money at the box office than all of the Saturday Night Live alumna, except for Eddie.
Right. Most that Pat,
Yep.
Pat Ace Ventura by itself.
By
man,
itself.
By
man,
itself.
Yeah.
It's, yeah.
Liar, liar,
Right.
and
Bruce,
come on.
Bruce Almighty.
Dumb,
Bro,
Dumber.
come on.
I remember going and seeing
Oh
all
no,
that.
I think his most popular one. It may not be, in our eyes as far as watching the movie, but the Truman Show. White folks-
Truman
white-
Show.
White folks love that
Oh my
Truman
God. Cable guy too.
Show.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
cable,
yeah.
the cable guy was, but yeah, that
Come
was,
on, man.
that was,
And you didn't want this guy
Right. I'm sure they regret it now.
on your sketch comedy show?
Yeah,
really?
they regret it.
Right. Maybe he might have been too physical for them. You know what I'm saying? It ain't a lot of.
Physical white comics.
There's physicality on Saturday Night Live. But there's no Jim Carrey.
No.
Physicality.
No.
Except for the big dude, Chris Farley. Man, Chris Farley
Yeah.
was probably the closest you're going to get to
Yeah.
physicality like Jim Carrey. And Jim Belushi. Them brought the only 2.
Mm-hmm.
But Chris Farley was like,
John
there's
Belushi.
no John Belushi. Chris Farley's like, there's no more John Belushi. Here go Chris Farley.
Right.
Yeah, right. Yeah, so yeah, Living Color, yeah, man. That's another one of my channels on my Fire Stick, the Jamie Foxx Show, 24/7. I got so many. But yeah, one more time. Shout out to the Wayans family, man. I think I'm going home and watch a Major Pain tonight. I'm gonna search Major Pain. Just that's one of my funniest movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go Tiger, do that. Do that. Get down.
Do that. Do that.
Go Tiger.
Do that.
Oh man, I love Major Pain.
Nah, I like when his nephew was twirling the gun, he was like, break it on down.
Yeah.
Break it on. But yeah, man, one more time, shout out to Miss, you know Shantae?
Shantae
Williams. You know Shantae?
No.
You ever met her, Steve? Shantae?
Shantae
Their niece that does comedy.
No.
Nope.
No.
Okay.
Never met her.
Never met her.
She came to the Funny Bone one time, but it was one of them situations where I didn't get to get back and meet her, but I was at the show.
There was a lot of comedians who are just popular,
Right.
who just, A.J. Johnson really was an actor. He wasn't stand-up. Bruh Man, Bruh Man, even though Bruh Man done got funny now, when we first started, Bruh Man was an actor.
Right.
He would tell you. There's a lot of it's just crazy how, that's why I said I think you need a license. Nene Leaks and people like you people,
right.
Just think you could just jump in this genre.
Tammy Roman.
All of you people.
Right.
All of you people. And I have nothing against you,
I ain't got nothing against Tammy
But you
Roman.
can't go be a doctor.
Right.
Or a lawyer unless you pass the bar in this medical examination or a medical test.
Right. And Tammy Roman, when they was out at the Funny Bone, I was back there, trying to holler at them. What's going on, Tammy, man? She played me for a Newport, dog. She like, I'll be back. I gotta go smoke.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, that's what it is. Like, that's what's up. I just want to say what's up. You know what I'm saying?
I'll be back.
Right. I gotta go smoke my Newport. You know what I'm saying? But, that's my.
That's
Tammy
one thing
Roman.
I'm glad I never got.
I don't need to meet nobody else.
Yeah. She said, I'm done.
Yeah, she played me for a Newport.
Could you go over there and tell them hurry up with my chicken wings and bring them out here to me? Thank you.
Right. And the worst part, she played me for the Newport, but then somebody had to give her a light. She didn't even have a light.
I didn't even have a light. Yeah. Did that ask somebody?
I sure wish I had a lighter. I wish I was smoking and had a lighter.
And went out there and lit something else.
I would have lit a weave up, nigga.
You got a light? No. And put the lighter in your pocket. No, I sure don't have one.
I would have let me.
I don't like nasty people, man, like that, man. I don't care how much money you think you have.
Right.
Go to bed with that shit, man.
Yeah. Right.
Nobody care about that.
Right. So, in all your meetings of people, who have you ran across like that, Misha?
Oh.
You don't got to say names. You can do initials if you want to. We know you slapstick. You don't want to put nobody on blast. You know what I'm saying? But,
Oh, yeah, okay. I'm gonna say Tommy Davidson. He didn't do me like that, but he ended up doing Dino like that. And then him and Dino ended up on the same cruise later. I said, Dino, did you remind him? Dino's like, nah, I didn't even bring it up. I said, that would have been the first thing I said to him.
Remember on the first one I was telling you about how we was on the cruise and all those people get off the boat and I was saying that and I seen Michael Kaya.
Yeah. God.
I went up to Mike. I was like, Mike, you probably don't remember me, dog, but you remember we was in Columbus, Ohio, and I was whooping your ass in Connect 4. He was like, nah. Then he walked off. Cause I was killing him in Connect 4.
I know what it is. I'll tell you when we get off the air, but he doesn't say. I'm like, Mike, we
I
done went
know.
to dinner with my family. We have done photo shoots. I've been to almost all your shows. We done kicked
forgot.
it. He forgot.
Hey,
I done picked you up if we done went places. But I know what it is.
Hey, Steve, he had the Funny Bone on. They got them big high top tables.
Yeah.
He got his Connect 4 set up, just hoping people come through, stop and playing, right?
We spent the whole day with him. Like, how do you forget?
Nigga, I was killing him. I don't even think he won a game, dog.
Murdering him.
I don't even think he won a game. He was all mad, didn't want to talk to me. I'm like, come on, dog, man. You the one put the game up here.
Yeah. Murdering him in his own game.
Man.
Like I was in New York beating the snot out Drew Frazier in pool. He went, come on, you want to shoot some pool? I'm like, yeah, I sure do. I went over there and tore his ass out the frame.
I can hear him now. Come on, Steve. Let's go do something else now. Man.
Yeah. It's even worse because the one time he came to Columbus, he called me. He said, "You coming to my show?" I said, "I'll be there." He said, "I'm gonna put your name on the list." I get there. I went up to him. I said, "What's up, Mike?" He said, "I don't know who you are."
Crazy.
Yeah. I said, "Oh, okay."
You should. Well, see, YouTube wasn't bouncing. Like you should have went to YouTube and showed him showed him the interview. We interviewed you, nigga.
Yeah. He even got in my face. He was like, "I don't know who you are." I'm like, "Wow."
Yeah, you definitely got to tell that. I already know what you're talking about off air. I already know what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
He did the same. He did.
Yeah,
He did us the same.
Well, what about you, Steve? You worldwide. Hung out with everybody.
Right.
I've never had anybody like snub me or I really haven't. I don't even try to be around. Like after the show, I go my way.
Right.
It's not like I'm a up and coming comic trying to meet them and everything or whatever.
You never try smoking nobody something, they ain't pass you the blunt or nothing.
Well,
or you rolled a blunt up and they smoked your whole blunt and you only got 2 puffs out of your blunt.
no, because jokes ain't the only thing I bust. So nobody will be trying to do no shit like that.
You took 2037
in the street, and it'll be 2038 for real, immediately. But no, I don't have any. Well, I remember one time a club owner. I was in the VIP. It was like glassed off.
Right.
The little VIP they had glassed off in Cleveland. And I got the blunt, I'm smoking. He opened the door, like, "What the fuck you doing? Ain't no smoking in here." And then he looked and seen Bone Thugs and Harmony dude smoking with me. That's who I was in there smoking with.
Right.
He like, "Oh, what's up?" And shut the door and went back out. So that's about the closest come to somebody trying to, well, Samoa's gay ass agent or whoever he is with his little fat gay ass trying to tell me something. I'm like, "You ain't my agent, you hers." And had to, man, come on, man, for real.
Her
Don't
husband?
play like that. No, not her husband.
Okay.
Her agent, Samoa's agent, or her traveling agent or whatever. Book
Road
It's
man.
usually
road
her
agent,
husband,
yeah.
though.
Huh?
It's usually her husband.
No. That's Adele Givens. I
No.
said Samoa.
I know. I've been around, and her husband is her. That's why
No,
I'm
this
like,
ain't her. You can this motherfucker ain't her husband. Not this motherfucker.
damn. I don't know. I didn't. Ooh.
He gonna try to tell me. I told my dude one time, like, stick around. Maybe you can do a couple minutes with the. No, Samoa said. I said, listen, man. I'm hosting this motherfucking show. Long as ain't nobody running into Samoa's time, then leave it alone.
Right.
For real.
Dang. Well, maybe her husband took over now then, because
Probably.
yeah, he probably did.
Right. But since we telling these stories, Steve, you've been wanting to get this story off your chest on air. We've been cracking up about it for about the last 2 weeks about the egg.
Not about the boiled egg.
About the boiled egg, and I would love
People.
for the fans. This is what we've been asking all the comedians when we interview them to tell us a story from the road, a good story, funny story, whatever story you want to tell us from the road. And Steven cracked me up every time with this one.
Every time I hear it, I crack up.
Listen, people. We're in Kansas. All right. Now, we wake up in the morning in the hotel. It's a Holiday Inn. We get up in the morning, come downstairs and have breakfast. All right. They have hard-boiled eggs out where they've cracked the shell and everything sitting there for you. Now, mind you, there is a sign over top of the microwave that reads in big-ass bold-faced letters, "Do not microwave boiled eggs." Cherry gonna microwave one anyway. I said, "You see the sign? It says do not microwave the boiled eggs, Cherry." "Oh, I do it all the time at home, dog. All you gotta do is just leave it in there about a second or two, and it's cool." I said, "Okay." He put the boiled egg in the microwave for the second or two, took it out. Soon as he touched it with the fork, it exploded like a goddamn grenade. Like, boom! Egg yolk went all over the ceiling, all over both walls, on both sides of it. The two women that had working, the two maids, they come in. Now, Cherry, he's not looking at them because it's hard-boiled egg shit in his eyes. So he can't see. So they come in, they look at the ceiling, look at both walls, and look at each other and look at Cherry like we should kick his ass. He had boiled egg all over the walls. If y'all to see this shit, it was. I mean, the boiled egg exploded like nobody's been. Like a grenade went off.
Right.
That's why they ran in the room. And Cherry, some got in his eye. So God bless his heart. And he was standing there like with both his eyes closed, like you know. This was the funniest shit, and they had to clean it up. Oh man, they wanted to kick Cherry's ass.
I know they
for
did.
real.
I would have been pissed.
Hey, but for real, though, I can't even lie, man. For that to be one little egg, man, that was.
It blew
It was like all that just
yolk
looking on the wall.
everywhere.
All that
It
whole
was.
wall,
It was.
For
It
one
was
little
terrible.
egg.
I would have been. We got to get. Look, I got to go.
It was crazy.
That
gotta
motherfucker
get outta
was
here.
loud too. That motherfucker.
It was real loud. It was like a grenade. It really was like an M80.
So
or
everybody
something.
jumping and wondering
Everybody
what's
jumping. Oh my God!
What is
Scared
going
the
on
shit out of
here?
everybody.
I'm blinking one eye for the next 3 days, man.
It scared the shit out of
I
everybody.
didn't burn my cornea and everything, man.
Oh man, that's awful.
This shit was crazy. That's one of the funniest, one of the wildest road stories that I have a zillion, but that's one that's just I would never forget. That was crazy. That was off the chain. Or when the cops pulled us over.
Hey, at least y'all was prepared.
Yeah, cops
Before they got
chasing
there.
somebody else.
But that's the whole thing about the car. When this car came past us, like the cops been chasing them through 3 states. Shoo!
And then the
We
cops
look,
pull up behind him.
I even said to Steve, I'm like, damn, they about to get somebody.
He saw us, slowed down, got in our lane, and pulled us over. I swear to God, as soon as he was chasing somebody else, totally another car, saw us and pulled us right over. We were on our way to Kansas, and he pulled us right over. So as soon as he came up to Cherry's window, Cherry was driving, I showed him a flyer. I said, this is who we are, officer. This is Cherry Red. I'm Stephen G. This is Robert Day, and we're on our way to Kansas State to a comedy show. He turned. I mean, 180 degrees.
Oh yeah, what you want to do is you want to go about 2 centimeters down here to the right and make a left.
You guys have a lot of fun, okay?
Right.
While you're here and everything. You want a pack
You're
of
not
cigarettes
who
or
I'm
anything?
looking for.
And the damn dog, he got a canine in the car. The canine
Yeah.
just scratching at the window.
And we had weed in the car and everything.
But yeah, that's tales on the road, man.
Tales from the road.
Man, I don't know what's going on with the phone line tonight, man. That sucker last week we couldn't
Quiet it down.
Yeah.
quiet it down. But then again, I haven't been able to share the thing. I think George just sent me the link from the what thing, so he had to log into the computer and do something. So, but everything was working. So I got to share the link. So we still got plenty of time. If y'all think y'all got a joke, y'all think y'all funny.
Still got plenty of time.
You know what I'm saying? One of y'all got one?
Yeah.
I know Stephen.
I can't
I
wait.
always got one.
Yeah, he always.
I can't wait to get this nigga Knuckles.
He said, "Okay."
Okay, I was on the bus like last week, and a man got on the bus and he had a monkey with him. And so I thought that was kind of peculiar. So I went up to the bus driver. I said, "Bus driver, do you allow monkeys on this bus?" And he said, "Not really, but go sit down and maybe nobody recognize you."
Oh.
And he had tiny feet. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I saw that coming, dog.
Saw that coming. Yeah, just because yours was weak as hell, you would have karate me up.
I already told you to get Knuckles whether it's funny or not, dog.
Yeah, it's payback. I could have said something that was somebody wanted to steal.
As soon as you said monkey, that Richard Pryor popped in my head, and I was like, and the nigga had tiny feet.
Ain't that tiny feet? This bitch got a turkey coming for me.
What about you, Misha Meech? I mean, Misha Meek. What
Right.
Misha Meech?
I'm like,
Misha Meech.
Cherry,
Yeah.
just fucking my name all the way
It's
up.
new. It's new to me. You know what I'm saying?
everything.
And it was his suggestion.
I'm looking at the spelling here. You know what I'm saying?
I know. I was looking at it.
I
too.
was
I'm like,
about to
who
call
is
you.
that?
About to call you Mecca Mech.
Yeah, who is that?
A drummer didn't bring his snare one time, and Cherry sat in for him. And they was like, damn, you sound just like that. Nigga's bad. Y'all know he's working it, right? Y'all do know he's working the sound effect. It's not like somebody else in here doing it. He's doing it. So anything toward him is, I didn't like that.
Hey,
I didn't like that.
it's just
Old
radio,
Chinese movie.
Gina.
Old fat dragon over here. He don't like nothing,
Nothing
coming
has to
toward
do-
him.
Yeah, nothing. Then he gonna call me out.
That fat dragon can't kick you nowhere but the shin because he can't lift his damn legs up.
Man.
Your shin will get a workout.
Man, that's hilarious, man. Y'all funny. Y'all got my head hurt, man. That egg story make the back of my head
The
hurt.
egg
It
story,
that's funny.
man.
hurt my head every time.
So the moral of the story is, do not put a boiled egg in the microwave to heat it up. I don't care if it's for 1 second or a second and a half. Do not do that. Cherry had these young women about to get fired. First, they're about to kick his ass. And then I know they didn't want. I knew they didn't want to get to a bucket of water and rags and shit and a ladder.
Oh yeah,
because
they
it
would
was
have had
all
to
on
get a
the
ladder.
ceiling.
They was little. They was little. They would have had to get.
They had to get ladders
they
and
had to get
everything.
ladders.
If you guys, oh man, I felt sorry for him. I did.
And we
So
had-
always pay attention to the sign on the wall. Just do what it says.
But
do
no,
what it
I'm
says.
gonna tell you the whole problem.
Don't
why
be
that-
like Cherry.
I
Don't be like
didn't
Cherry.
poke the egg. That's what happened. I didn't poke it. If I had poked it, we would have had no problem. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't poke it.
I was moving
You
too
went to
fast.
slice it, and it exploded.
Yeah. If I'd have poked it before I put it in there, it would have never happened because it would have had that. It would have
I
had that
thought
whole.
we was going to have to rush you to the hospital the way you were standing there. Like this shit done burned his retina out or something.
I told you that I was blinking one eye for 3 days, dog.
He
I was like that for 3
was
days.
standing there for like 30 seconds, 45 seconds. I just knew we was going to rush him out there. He's hurt. He hurt bad. I couldn't laugh at nothing at first because I didn't know he was fucked up. But once we found out he was okay, oh, we hollered. We fell the fuck out. I called home and everything. Told everybody.
Oh my gosh! I wish I was a fly on the wall
Oh
at
my
least.
God, that was the funniest shit.
Nah, if you was a fly on the wall, you got to hit with egg.
You got hit with egg because every part of the wall was covered with egg.
Oh man, that's funny.
Man, that's what's up, man. Whew, we
So I'm
good.
excited about talking to Damon Williams so we can chat about his new show on Urban Flicks TV called Late Tonight with Damon Williams.
All right. Well, before we get into Damon, you got music this week? You
Dang,
got-
I kind of already gave mine because I was talking about being back in the gym.
Oh, okay.
I'm excited about that.
Okay.
Get my body back together since I've been at home eating everything.
Well, the quarantine has got everybody messed up.
Yeah.
You know, I found myself in the liquor store at like 1:30 in the afternoon. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing in the liquor store right now? I left. I'm like,
Hey.
hold on now. I mean, I bought the liquor, but I waited a couple more hours before
And-
I opened it.
Shit,
And
they
I
is-
went yesterday. I bought some. They got vodka freeze pops.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're like $19
Not
for
$20
I know, they
for
$20, but I had to have 'em.
$20.
Yeah, I
They're
had to have
good,
them.
too.
I know where they. I know where
I
they.
heard they were. That's why I said I got.
I know where they $15.99 at though.
Where? Tell me.
At Home Buys on Morris Road.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go.
Well,
there.
I ain't coming way over here for
Yeah,
that.
they got them for $15.99.
Okay.
Yep.
Because I got them at Kroger for $19.99 yesterday.
Right, and now that they got crazy, you know, the liquor store open on Sunday now.
As soon as I left the gym, that's what I
Hey,
went
they,
and got.
the liquor store is open on Sunday before church starts. That's
What?
crazy. They,
Ain't
they
that
open at 8
crazy?
o'clock.
Oh, I didn't know that.
ABC liquor right here. They
I
open-
know
they
people
open
be
at
in
8
church
o'clock.
with bottle liquor in their purse.
That would be me. I would always buy them little
With a bottle
Crown
of
Royal
liquor.
shots.
In church.
I'm just gonna put a little bit in my grape juice. Just
Yeah,
a
that's
little
me. I'll
bit.
do that. I ain't gonna lie.
You spike your grape juice?
I always keep them little
In
apple
church
crowns.
You
Drunk
spike you,
singing
you
it.
spiking the blood? You spiking the blood?
in the answer for in a drum.
How DMX was last night.
Oh yeah, DMX eating good, man.
He
Eating
was,
good.
man.
Dog was eating good.
Good on the bone.
Dog
You know
eating
what I'm saying?
good.
What I'm talking about. Got
That's
chef, everything. Cook for it.
That's
Yup.
what's up, man. We gonna take another small break. When we come back, we should be with Damon Williams. I was about to say
Damon Williams all the way from Chi-Town.
from the Shy.
It's my main man.
It's your boy Damon M. Cherry,
Misha Mish.
And Stephen G. Yours truly.
and we'll be right back.
Right back. Right back.
Going to church, go to church now, man. That's the only thing I don't like about being in an interracial relationship, man. Is I miss going to white church. I miss it. God, I had my whole day free back then, you know? God, black church takes forever. Why does it take so long? You know, white church starts at 10, 10:30. We're at IHOP enjoying our breakfast. I think I figured out why it takes so long. I finally figured out because, you know, when you go to church, white people, all white church, you know, we don't say nothing. You know, during the service, we shut up and we listen, you know? If somebody tries to talk when a preacher's talking, we tell them, shh, zip it, focus, okay? 2 more songs, we're out of here. Zip it. I remember the first time I went to a black church, I didn't know that it's okay to yell out while the preacher's talking. I didn't know that when black people agree with the sermon, you guys don't wait. You let it out right there. So I didn't know. So I was sitting in the church, you know, and I thought when they, you know, I'd never been, first time at black church, I didn't know, and I thought they were being disrespectful when they was yelling out. Because I was getting upset with the other people in the pews because I was just sitting there, you know. Preach on it! Are you serious? You're just going to talk while he's talking? That's really disrespectful. Why don't you zip it and focus? It's 1:30. I'm ready to go home. Talk about it. Are you with him? What? You're allowed to talk? Are you serious? I'm gonna say something. Okay, watch, I'm gonna say something. Hooty-hoo! I hooty-hoo for Jesus. It's 3 o'clock. I wanna go home. Another song? Are you serious? Why is she singing Alicia Keys? That has nothing to do with Jesus. You guys have a step team? The First Baptist Steppers? Come on at 6 o'clock. I'm starving. I need breakfast. A poet? A freaking poet. This is a talent show. That's the 4th time she caught the Holy Ghost. You can't catch it 4 times in one day. She's faking. I'm not paying another offering. I'm not. It's the 3rd time. I'm not paying anymore.
Officer Security.
Yeah, hello.
Hello, Block K.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, I need somebody to come let me out. I'm locked in a trunk.
You what?
Man, somebody robbed me, man. They need to put me in the trunk of a car. I need somebody to come get me out.
Where you at?
Man, I don't know. All I know is some trees. It's some trees, and there's a blue cut that's right behind the car I'm in.
Where's the location at?
I'm over here in Georgia. I just know it's somewhere in Georgia. All right, look, man. I used to sell a little weed, right? You know, and then I had got robbed, man, but I didn't know they was going to throw me in the trunk. I'm over here, you know where Cottage Park at?
Yeah, hold on just a second.
All right. Hurry up. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Can you call 911?
No, man, it's the only number I can dial, man. I can't call the police. I'm already was selling weed.
Huh?
I was selling weed, man. If I call the police, I'm going to go to jail, man. I'm locked in a trunk, man. I need a locksmith to come get me out, please. I'm going to die, man. My breath running out. Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, can I speak to somebody that can help me? Hold on. Shh. Don't say that. They coming. Hold on. Oh, that was somebody else. Yeah, hello?
Where you at in College Park?
Okay, you know what Jeffrey knew.
Where?
Jeffrey.
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 Now, this is a locksmith you've got.
I know, man. That's why I'm calling. I need you to come let me out. Man, these niggas done locked me up in the trunk of a Cutlass.
Cutlass?
Yeah. Can you come around Jeffrey House at 77 Martin Luther King Street?
77.
770. I don't know, man. I'm in the damn trunk.
Martin Luther King?
They got me. Hold on.
Huh?
Hold on, man. You gonna get me killed. Hold on. Yeah, I'm back.
Martin Luther King?
Yeah. Look, man, when you drive up, man, just come and pop the lock and just run, man, and send the bill to my grandmama's house.
Where you parked at, in the back?
Hell, I don't know, man. I'm in the trunk.
You at 770 Martin Luther King.
Hold on. I'm trying to get it open. Hold on. Is it a way I can unlock it from in here?
Yeah, trip the thing.
What I got to do?
You gotta have a screwdriver or something.
I got one. Hurry up, man. They gonna come and kill me, dog. What I need to do?
How'd you get my number?
Look, man, don't worry about it. Look, I'll call you back, man, because you ain't no help. You gonna get me killed.
Are you tired of playing the same old games and downloading those same tired apps? Move over Words with Friends, Candy Crush Saga, Fruit Ninja, and get ready for the revolutionary gaming app taking over the world, the Live Voting app. With this app, you can use your smartphone or tablet to host your own game show. The Live Voting app is a great way to have fun with large groups and crowds. There's nothing to install, nothing to download, nothing to worry about. Go to www.livevotingapp.com and interact with one another in ways never before possible. That's www.livevotingapp.com. Start your experience today. Log on to www.livevotingapp.com today. Enter the promo code FIVERR to get 5 days of the product fully paid for. Take a spin. You will need 2 or more players. There's audience and host interaction. Here's how it works. Host a room, invite yourself or a friend to join in that room, then push them some multiple choice or open-ended questions. Get some email addresses and messages, and then check out the rooms reports. Log in today at www.livevotingapp.com and let the fun begin.
Are you looking for a sultry new book to read? Then get your hands on Mandy Fox by author Shirley Lee. This sexy fictional read follows Amanda Delaney as she mixes business with pleasure in the form of a dominating bodyguard who must keep her safe from a vicious enemy who will stop at nothing to take her away from him. Mandy Fox is available now on Amazon.com by author Shirley Lee.
From prophets to pimps. 4,000 years ago, Bible prophecy spoke about a mighty people who would be taken captive and brought into a strange land in ships. From prophets to pimps. What is the true history of African Americans before slavery? Why have they endured so much hardship? From Prophets to Pimps stage play covers 4,000 years of black history, beginning with the ancient biblical past. Come out to witness this groundbreaking stage play on Saturday, May 2nd, 2015 at the DuSable Museum.
That's right. You are back listening to Slapstick Comedy Radio right here at WTMH Radio. Look at that. Look, we got sponsors now, you know what I'm saying? we got sponsors.
Doing big things.
Big things.
Doing big things around here.
And
Get the bag.
And if y'all heard those 3 commercials.
Dougie Fresh. Ow. Hey, Dougie Fresh. Stephen G.
Let's jam, radioactive.
Oh no, phone line, don't start.
I think it was on his end.
All systems go up.
But that's what's up.
All right.
That's right, Slapstick Comedy Radio. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, it's Damon Williams, man. I called back, had a little static.
Oh, okay. That's what's
brother.
up. That's what's up.
Damon!
All right, if y'all just tuned in on the phone, we got our interviewee for the night. You know what I'm saying? This man has had 25 plus years in the comedy industry. He began his comedy career at All Jokes Aside Comedy Club. Y'all seen this man on BET's Comedy View, dating all the way back to 1994, including his own 1 hour special. He's been featured on BET Live, Comedy Central's Premium Blend. Y'all might have heard him on the Tom Joyner Show.
Hell, a king of comedy in his own fucking right.
His own
You hear
fucking
me?
right.
And the craziest part about it, I didn't know you used to own a Subway shop, dog.
Yeah, man, that was prior to comedy, and that's what got me into stand-up. When I heard some people talking about All Jokes Aside, some people I met through my Subway. So, yep, sure did. I owned a Subway, but I didn't know I was going to end up having to work in a damn Subway, so that's why I got rid of it.
Oh, wow.
That's nice to be able to start one, though. Those cost.
Right.
Oh, yeah, see, this was back in 1990, so I caught it when the franchise was just expanding. And
Smart.
The franchise fee was much lower, and, of course, the profit margin was, too.
Do you still eat Subway, or you a Jimmy John's guy now?
Yeah, I would definitely do Jimmy John's, or who we do Jersey Mike's.
Jersey Mike's, yeah.
Right. Well, that's what's up, man. The voice y'all hearing is Damon Williams, man, from The Chi. You know what I'm saying? One of my favorite shows on TV right now. He's from straight out The Chi. Y'all give it up for Damon Williams, y'all.
One time.
Yeah. What's going on? What's going on, fam? It's good to actually be talking to you and have you on the air than to see you jamming in your basement, because you be getting it on in that basement, man.
Oh, man, in the man cave, yeah. I did a couple of months, man, straight of happy hour, just to try to lift the spirits of not only my household, but people that would come on live on my Instagram and Facebook, just, playing some, what I like to call tavern music, songs you didn't hear everywhere. We had all type of music. So it was fun, man. But, now people kind of moving around a little bit more, and so am I, so I couldn't commit to doing it every day. But I'm sure it's coming back once we get locked back down.
Right.
So as far as like with all this COVID going on, how you been hanging with your comedy, getting your revenue together and all that? How you been hanging?
Well, like everybody else, man, I filed for unemployment. What you thought?
I know that's right. I said I wish I could.
Been rough for comics, man. Yeah, tell them how, are you doing anything with, like any fillers that you have that, since we can't actually get into the clubs, is there anything else that you're doing?
Well, for the meantime, actually, there was nothing. Our industry was shut down. I had a couple of people, some events that I normally host live, and they went virtual. Like Jackson State has a fundraiser they do every year, and I actually did that. I did their virtual fundraiser. It didn't pay the same, of course.
Right.
But in Illinois, we are actually, we trend it down so that we can actually do 50 people in a comedy club. So we've been open the
At
last
Riddles.
2 weeks. Yeah, Riddles Comedy Club. So this will be our third weekend open. But they may be leaning toward restricting it if the numbers trend back up again, because, they go after people that are indoors and overcapacity and drinking. And even though in a comedy club, the people are kind of structured. You sit them down and they sit down. It's not like a bar where people are mingling around.
Mingling, right.
Yeah, so it's been working that far. Other than that, man, it was just a matter of just trying to keep my mental together so that when I could get back out here, I could do my thing.
Yeah, you can hit your stride. Just, hit everything in stride, yeah.
And I wanted to ask, with the stand-up at the Riddles Comedy Club, I know it's a 50-seat limit. Do they have to have their ticket before they come to the show?
Well, no, we sell them online, but, if we didn't sell out, then we will accept at the door. Most people will do it still online as they approach the club, so it's still not much cash exchange as far as that's concerned in the box office situation. But when it depends on who we have too. Like the first week was a comedian from Chicago, Leon Rogers, his birthday, so that was a third annual. So naturally, that sold out for the 50 people. Last week we didn't sell all the shows, and what we did, we added additional shows since we have smaller capacity, and we made the shows shorter. So it's 7 p.m., 9 p.m., 11 p.m. versus just 8 and 10:30. And then we make the shows shorter so people are not exposed to each other for too long of a time.
That's
then
smart.
We clear it out, we disinfect, we air it out, and we let in a new crowd. So it seems to be working so far, and I'm happy that I had the opportunity to just tell some jokes to people that's not on Zoom.
Oh, yeah. Glad you're keeping it moving and doing it some type of way.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Now I always see the postings and hearing about Riddles. Now, is that your actual comedy club, or you just a host, or?
Well, actually, the owner and I are partners at this point. They are basically the bar, and I am the promoter and the door. So, there's a partnership in that way. It works for me because I don't have to absorb the overhead of rent and utilities, employees, so it's kind of working for them too because wasn't nobody coming to Riddle, so now people are. So that bar wasn't doing them no damn good till we had the crowd.
Right. And we and me and you, we got a good mutual friend up here, a comedic friend up here in Chicago, my man Aaron Foster.
Yeah, Aaron, man, he has figured out a way to do something too. He has an outdoor joint at a place called Miss D's Soul Food in Elgin, which is way far out. But they do it in a parking lot structure. But they bring a stage and the speakers, and they socially distance the audience. So big up to Aaron. I believe he's a Kappa. He's a Kappa man, and his people, they always do stuff with me every year too. So shouts out to Aaron Foster.
Yeah, it was back in November. I think it was November. It was me, I'm a Sigma, and Howie Bell. We all did a show. It was like a big Greek thing up there.
Nice.
Right.
Man, have you seen Howie Bell lately?
Just on social media. That was my.
He got a whole head full of hair.
Oh yeah.
He got a head full of hair.
Yeah, I'm like,
Howie.
Man, I'm so mad. I'm like, dude, do you know if I could grow a head full of hair, I would have never shaved my head.
Ever would I would have never done that.
Man,
come on, man.
Everybody was tripping. I be reading those comments.
Right.
So, Damon, we know you got your new show on Urban Flicks TV called Laugh Tonight with Damon Williams. Tell us more about that.
Man, I'm so happy and proud of the show. Actually, it was going to be
we're proud of you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, 27 years later, it finally happened, but thank you for that because, everything happens when it's meant to, and it was really great timing for us because in the shutdown and in the pandemic, so to speak, everybody's looking for things to stream, so this came out right in, the middle of the era of this situation with COVID. So, but the show is, man, it's 8 episodes, 3 stand-up performances per episode, plus me hosting. But the beauty of it is I get to sit down with each comedian and have a conversation about their backstory like we're doing right now, 3 to 5 minutes.
Right.
And, that gives you a chance to know and get the personality and the backstory of the comics. And it's a multicultural cast, man. It's multi-gendered. It's multi-lifestyle. We have LGBTQ represented. We have women. We have, African-Americans, Asians, Hispanics, whites, Russians. It's all over the place. So we did it like that on purpose. The only thing I'm sad about with the show is there was supposed to be a celebrity interview element, and I had commitments from some major people to sit down and do their interviews, but of course production shut down, so we just ran with what we had. But I had Sid the Entertainer, J.B. Smoove, Deion Cole, George Wallace, J. Anthony Brown, Sherry Shepard and Kim Whitley. They all agreed to do the sit down. So a lot of people couldn't do stand up on the show because they have deals or they anticipated getting deals with Netflix. So they said they would at least do the interview, and that was Deion Cole's idea. So, season 2, when we come back, they're trying to get production back up as early as September, depending on the circumstances with COVID, and, we'll see what happens. But real good show, man, and it's on a network that is black-owned.
Nice.
The founder of the network is Herb Kimball. He's actually an African-American entrepreneur.
Yeah, that's
beautiful.
So,
even though Urban Flicks sounds like black Netflix, it's really not. Their tagline is redefining urban. So it's multicultural. There are a lot of original programs, series, movies, and everything on there. And if you have Apple TV, I believe you get it free with that, and Roku, or you can subscribe for $3.99 a month, and you get a 7-day free trial. So you can burn through my show in 7 days, and you ain't even got to subscribe, but that's on you.
Right. That's good. That's a good thing. That's good stuff.
Now we know my man Tom Joyner retired. Man, how'd you end up on the Tom Joyner show?
Man, pursuit of and stalking.
I love it.
Yeah, man, because Tom been a hero to me since 3rd grade. He was, he got his start in Chicago as far as major, and he started flying to Dallas. So he expanded to Dallas and Chicago, and then he became syndicated nationwide. But so, they used to do those Sky shows, and the Sky show would come through Chicago, and I had access to the local radio station. So I would just be in the wings or on the side of the stage or being obvious, hanging out with J. Anthony Brown. Eventually I got a chance to be on Tom's show because I was in a play with Thea Vidal and Howard Hewitt. And, the play was in Atlanta, and so they had a Sky show in Atlanta. So they heard about the play. They had the cast of the play come and do the Sky show. So I'm sitting there and I'm chatting with them there. So now the executive producer came to see the play. She saw my stand-up. So now she booked me to do the Sky show the next time I was able to do it. and I never stopped. You know, once they let me in, I was
Right,
on
that
it.
was
You know,
it.
I did the Sky Show, then I got on the cruise, then I got on his show. And it's funny y'all brought him up because I just had a long talk with Tom a couple of days ago just about, you know, what's on TV and stuff like that. And it was really great to have that type of time. Like 45 minutes, we just chopped it up like two dudes, and it was really great.
Yeah,
That's a good connection.
Right.
That's awesome.
he went off the grid. So what he got going on?
Man, he got a beach house in another house, and he ain't got nothing going on.
He don't have
Wouldn't
to
you-
have anything.
Yeah,
Right.
he's chilling.
Wouldn't you have nothing going on if you had, you know, a couple $100 million or something? I don't know
Right.
what the numbers looking like. He out there on the beach, and then he's single, so he tends to like his booze and twos, is what he said.
Right.
So, Tom is doing this thing, man. I'm really, you know, glad to have that bond with him. To be
Oh,
honest.
heck yeah.
Yeah,
Heck
that's
yeah.
nice. So, Damien, what I want to know is who is the person that makes you laugh the hardest?
The person that makes me laugh the hardest.
And now
the
Stephen
most-
G, I'm not in it. You can't say me. I know I'm your
I mean,
dog.
besides, you know, when Stephen G do that that robot, you know, that
Freakazoid,
just
robot.
did it.
Freakazoid, man, that busts my vest every time. Yeah, man. Matter of fact, bust out some of that. No, anyway, the person who makes me laugh the most often and the hardest, really on the regular, is my wife. My wife is hysterical. And I'm
I bet
trying
she
to get her
is.
in the industry
She's
some kind of
beautiful.
way.
Yeah, she's absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, she's a cutie, and she's funny. Y'all don't understand. She do impressions around the house. She do all type of shit. She just watch black shows all the time. That's her whole thing. Everything black. I say my wife watch everything black. When ain't nothing black on TV, she turn off the TV and look at the screen.
And look at the
'cause
screen.
it's Black.
Yeah, she is pro-black. I know that's
She is
right.
blackity black when it comes to that. But when it comes to stand-up, I mean, it's a lot of cats that's really hilarious. You know, the greatest, of course, if you're going to do the Mount Rushmore, you know, is Eddie Murphy and Richard Pryor. I like Chappelle and Chris Rock. Those four people really, you know, impress me from
Right.
stand-up standpoint. But, you know, you got my contemporaries like a Tony Roberts, who's just
Right.
rapid fire.
Oh, yeah.
Rodney Perry, who's, you know, he's brilliant and
Yes.
funny.
Yeah.
D-Ray is doing his thing. You know, Deion Cole's last special was dope. I always shout my Chicago people out.
No doubt.
Some more is a beast. She's one of my favorite comics, and I like her work ethic because I've toured with her for multiple years. And on those each year, she would come back with, you know, a fresh new 30, and it would be killing.
And it'd be
you know?
killer. It
Yeah.
would. Oh,
Yeah.
my God.
Yep. There's a lot of comics out here that have been getting money for years that, you know, recycle material or don't up their game. But some more, she does her tour nationwide, and then when she come off the tour, she'll go into the clubs and she just go back to grunt work like we do, you know, like stand up, regular open
grinding.
mic style,
Yeah.
you know, and testing her premises and running her shit, and then she go back out on the road with that tour and have 30 more minutes of flames. So I
Yeah.
love some more. Wanda Sykes is funny. Bill Burr is hilarious.
Yeah.
You know, I could go mainstream with it, but, you know, Cat Williams is brilliant. You know, the list goes on. Fed has such subtle observations that I really enjoy his humor, and, you know, that's about, you know, we'll leave it at that. Otherwise, I'll be talking all day.
Right. No doubt.
But if you want to
Okay.
go online and laugh, the funniest stuff that's happening online right now, is Michael Blackson, because he's just a fool. It
Right.
ain't stand-up, but his personality and all the dumb pranks and stuff he does is hilarious. But go to Godfrey and Affion Crockett's page. They've been doing celebrity impressions.
Right.
So they'll do, but impressions you won't expect, though, like
Right.
Maya Angelou and Whoopi Goldberg.
And Whoopi Goldberg.
chopping it up.
I've seen a few of them, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That thing is hilarious, man.
I'm about to check that out.
Oh, yeah. They're going to crack you up. for
Okay.
real.
Yeah, they
'Cause
gonna
they
hurt your
dead
stomach.
on the people.
Because they be all over. Yeah, and they make, the other day they did Chris Rock. I don't know who Chris Rock was talking to. Oh, Chris Rock, Richard Pryor, I think was a conversation they were having. But it's just, they're very talented dudes, man, and shouts out to both of them.
No doubt about it.
Right. No. When this comedy thing do open back up, what do you see is going to be like the most significant change in the game?
What I hope to change to be significantly is everybody's doing material that is post COVID. Like, you know, you've been off the stage for 3 or 4 months. You shouldn't come out with your same routine. You shouldn't come out talking about the same things.
Yeah.
And I think, and it's not necessary, but I think at some point you should have some type of social commentary with all that's happened with George Floyd and the police brutality and the things we need to do to move the culture forward. I think you should have a little social commentary element. But I'm looking forward to see what everybody comes up with, because we all live through this and everybody has
yeah.
different experiences. So I want to see what people are talking about based on what they went through with this situation.
Right. And we know you from Chicago, and every Sunday I got to watch my favorite show, the Chi. Now, do you watch the Chi? I know you do. So what's your thought on the Chi and how they portray your city?
You know, I've been watching the Chi since its inception, and
Right.
we like this new season. It's always a hole here and there or something that just don't make sense. We had one problem with one scene. My wife was really upset about. They got the little girl, Keisha or Tisha, locked up. Keisha locked up.
Yeah, locked up.
She's been abducted, but she fought her way out. And I don't want to spoil it, but what the hell? She fought her way out the room, and she got out this basement, and she's a track star, and she ran out and laid in the grass. She should have been running down the damn block.
Yeah, yeah, it was dumb.
Oh man.
So that was dumb. But the funny thing is, and I'm really not even supposed to be publicizing this, but my stepdaughter just got hired as a writer on the Chi, and she's a playwright, and she's like a brilliant writer. Her storytelling is amazing, and I'm not just saying that. I'm just telling you, I'm in awe of this young lady, and she will probably elevate some of the storylines next season. I think because they're doing stuff like they got what's the girl who said Lena? They got Lena Waite as the mayor character.
Right.
Now, mind you, Lena is 100% lesbian, and and that's no diss with that. But our mayor is too, But
yeah,
right.
They have the nerve to put her in the mayor. She's running for mayor, but our mayor, is sloppy. And Lena got all these nice ass suits. If you're gonna steal the storyline, go ahead and rock them oversized
Yeah,
suits
rock
like our
those
mayor.
suits. Yeah. Right.
Because our mayor looked like she got all the Craig Hodges old suits. It's like when he started wearing dashiki, he gave our mayor all his old suits.
Yeah.
Right. So if y'all just tuned in, man, we got comedian Damon Williams on the phone, man. A lot of things we talking about Chicago now. In the news, y'all in the news now about bringing in the feds. What's your thought on that?
Yeah, I just saw that, man. And the Fed ain't gonna be able to. What's happening in Chicago is really what's happening in most urban areas where there's poverty and lack of opportunity and crime. It's just that we kind of elevated because we had a gang structure, and the gang structure fell apart. So these cliques, they have no moral code. They have no damn marksmanship.
Right.
So they just shooting sideways and spraying blocks and shit like that. So it's really unfortunate. But I don't think a federal agency is going to be able to come in unless they come in undercover and they do some infiltrating, and get into these conflicts, because the conflicts are personal. This is not like it's the Wild Wild West, people just run around shooting guns. It's retaliatory situations where somebody's brother got knocked off and then he lived 3 blocks over, so they know where dude lives, so they go and get at him. And then, there's situations where we just had a horrible situation with a funeral. 14 people got shot because that person who got killed at the funeral had probably killed somebody else, and it was just back and forth this retaliation.
Wow.
So it's not really a systemic or agency thing that can solve this unless they get people on the ground that's in conflict resolution, and they can bring these cats to the table. So it used to be it was only like 4 or 5 factions in the city, and the bosses would come to the table and they'd shut it down. So if somebody accidentally shot a kid or robbed an old lady coming out of bingo, they got dealt with the gang. You got violated, or you got the key 20, depends on which gang you was in, and they took care of that, you know what I'm saying? But now there's no, we even got some of the bosses, and these are notorious bosses, saying these dudes are savages and they have no moral compass and they don't have no way, and they on these pills, and, it's a wild scenario. Then there's no opportunity, now the music is already influencing them to be, from age. If your mama listening to hip-hop from the last 10 years, and you was 10 when you started listening to it, now you 20, and you've been listening to all murder music your whole life.
You're ingrained now.
Yeah, it's something. And half them cats that's doing it on the songs ain't even doing it in the streets. But they are programming our kids. And the crazy part is the radio stations are endorsing it. Like we had 2 different beefs between 2 different factions, and they all both had rap cliques. And they had hit songs in the city, and they was playing them. Like, the beef is on. Here's so-and-so beef here. You know what I'm saying? That's stoking the fire.
Yeah.
So it's a corporate situation behind that, because we know that prisons are privatized. We know that the music industry and the radio industry, entertainment industry, has invested into the private prisons. So it's a systemic situation that's bigger than just bringing in 150 cops. That's all I can say about it.
Yeah.
So, Damon, if you were the mayor, what would be different if you was running it?
As far as the violence situation?
Yeah, as far if you were the mayor in Chicago, yes.
Like I said, I would. You know who I would do? I would go and talk to Minister Farrakhan.
Yeah.
And I would.
I knew you were about to say that, bro.
Yeah, Minister Farrakhan could get the boots on the ground. Now mind you, he presented this opportunity maybe 10 years or more ago when it would have been a more feasible scenario because a lot of the old heads still respect the nation.
Right.
Some of these cats, they so wow, they don't even realize what the bow tie and what the change, the minister brought. But I believe he knows how to reach out to the people and has enough respect and still enough juice where he can get the factions to the table. But it still won't be fully effective. But I would try that because nobody but us is going to fix us. And if it ain't community-based, there's no way you could bring 1 million cops for 4th of July weekend.
Outside,
they added 1,200 additional police to the, and we still had like 90 shootings and 30 killings because they don't know what they're out there policing. They don't prevent, they react. So
right, they're
not
reactors.
solving crime. You know what I'm saying? That's why we have a defund the police movement here because they're spending too much money and resources on cops and cops' pensions and cops' salaries that could be going toward violence prevention, vocational programs. So if you tell a young man, look, man, put the gun down, come off the block, what you going to tell him to do? Go work at Chipotle? No. You got to give them a skill, a trade. If we went back to drywall and plumbing and electricians and things, put that in the school where a guy
auto mechanic.
could flip it.
Yeah.
Auto mechanics as well. So let's say you teach a young dude how to flip a house, right? He go get his boys off the block. They start fixing houses. Then they fix all the houses on the block. So now you fixing the neighborhood and you giving them a employment solution. So if I was to run for office, you hear my platform, these would be the things that I would do.
That's a good plan right there. That's smart.
That's a great idea. I mean, because the minister, I think he does have the ear of the youth way more than any other leaders that I can even, any young people.
Even Obama. Ain't nobody going to listen to Obama.
No, they're not going to listen to Obama, no.
Yep.
Wow.
That's very true. That's very true.
They're not, because he don't connect. He don't identify. He don't have the same. And then see the brothers in the nation, a lot of them came straight out the joint, so they've been through it.
Yeah.
So they can come and talk to him from a standpoint. You could say, I've been where you've been. I got the bullet wound. I got the tattoo. And now look at me. I'm an upstanding black man, holding down my community. So that's one route that they should go, and I think it's something that should be explored. In fact, I'm going to use my channels and push that up the chain. Now, mind you, they would have to do it secretly or covertly because Mr. Farrakhan speaks against the Jewish community and
this whole anti-Semitic rhetoric.
Exactly. So they're going to say he's anti-Semitic, so that's why they wouldn't fund his initiative. But I think it'll be effective. I just think it has to be done on the low.
Right. Wow. Yeah, you get my vote, homie.
Yeah, mine too.
Right. So let me get away from comedy a little bit. We was talking about your married life a little earlier. So as you and your wife, y'all are trapped up in the COVID situation. What y'all Netflix and chill look like? What y'all watching?
Well, we watch everything. We watch series, man. We've been watching. I don't know if y'all know the show Hightown. We finished that one. We watched The Shy. We watched Black Monday. We watched what else? What's the show? We finished like stuff that's gone away, like Ray Donovan was one of our shows. We watching this P Valley, but it's some bullshit. It's a lot going on that show.
Yeah, it's too many gays, and man, I have to tell you, Damon, I'm just coming to grips with gay black women. I cannot. God's still working on me on the guys. I don't know if I'm ever gonna be there, bro. I'm serious. I don't know. But God is still working on me. I'm just now got to say, hey, my dude, what's up? And it's a girl. I can't say, hey, boo, to no nigga. I'm sorry. Yeah. I just can't do it yet.
Hey, but you ever seen a bad butch chick though?
No.
Yeah, of course.
I seen one that she was so bad. I was like, man, what the hell?
It's crazy when you see a stud and she's sagging, but she got an ass. She's like, hold on now, I'm conflicted.
Yeah.
Just like a mechanic, but your cheeks standing tall. What we doing
standing
here?
out.
Right.
Like when you're washing your titties, you close your eyes, huh? You don't even want to look when you're doing it.
But yeah, that character, that one particular character on P Valley, the dude in drag with the lipstick and the beard.
And the beard. Yeah, like, come on now.
Way too much.
That's too much.
But everybody gay on TV now. Every show it's a whole gay agenda, and I don't give a damn what people's lifestyle is, but they really pushing the homosexual situation.
They really
and
are.
The gay, the LGBTQ. I won't say homosexual.
Yeah, that whole thing. Yeah.
But I'm not against what people do. Two adults can be whatever, do whatever.
Right.
But it don't have to necessarily be inundated on. It's on
And
every
pushed on
show.
everything. Yeah.
Right.
Before you know it, you look up and it's two men kissing on everything, commercials,
Everything.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I got one for you. Y'all can watch if y'all haven't seen it. You seen Queen of the South?
Oh,
I saw Queen of the
Teresa.
South.
Yeah.
Cold-blooded.
I haven't seen the latest one.
Yeah, Queen of the South.
I mean, but we watched The Last OG with Tracy Morgan.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah.
We watched the Tyler Perry stuff just to pick out how bad it is and the lack of continuity. But I'm telling y'all, a good show to watch is American Soul. That Soul Train.
Oh yeah. I'm dead on
That
it.
boy hot right there.
That's
we
hot.
watched
That's real
Have
hot.
Not, Greenleaf, all that.
Yeah, Greenleaf. I love that one.
And my
But I
man
tell you
just
I tell you what show we burned through without stopping. Laugh Tonight with David Williams on Urban Flicks TV.
good plug.
Yeah, we watched all of them boys. That whole
Burned through it.
thing.
Right.
Yes, indeedy.
You seen the Fatal Affair?
Huh?
Fatal Affair. Y'all seen that?
Neil Long.
Yeah, we saw that horrible movie. Man.
That was horrible, wasn't it?
It's very predictable.
First of all, we don't need no more movies like that.
It's tried and true,
movies
ain't it?
With the damn person that becomes obsessed.
The stalker, the obsessed stalker.
Yeah, stalk you, man. There's one on right now. Friend request.
So, Damon, I have another question. It's off of comedy. I just want to know, do you have an object that you've held on to for a long time, something you do not want to get rid of?
Do I have say that again because my phone beat. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Do you have an object that you've held on to, something that you don't want to get rid of?
What's the object that I've held on to that I don't want to get rid of? Well, my wife, I like old cars, so I'm not getting rid of my boat. I ain't had it a long time. I got a boat, but I got a bootleg mechanic, and he took the shit apart. It'll never probably get back.
Ever get it back together?
Man, let me tell you, dude. Last year, it was out at the pier. This pier got a lot of nice boats, and cats just doing their thing. And I just bought a little used boat just so I could be out on the water. I ain't trying to flex because, to be honest, when comedy was rolling, I was gone so much that I missed most of the summer. So it makes sense for me to spend, $20,000 or $30,000 on the boat. But I got a boat, and it float and it go. But, man, I let this dude work on my boat. They said, man, you better come over here and pump some of this water out. Your boat is sinking. so everybody said, man, it's time to get rid of that boat. But I don't want to let go of my boat. And I still trust the mechanic. I'm still listening to him. He lied to me every time. I wish we could put him on three-way so y'all can hear his excuses. If we can call that dude, I should call him.
Why he haven't fixed it.
Yeah, we got questions for
listen, y'all want to laugh. Now, first of all, the name, let me set this up because we're going to enjoy this shit. Because he's going to lie to me. Now, he told me my boat would be ready. He said he's going to call me Friday. I talked to him yesterday because I call him just to hear him lie to me. But he a country dude, and he's a Christian dude. So the name of his auto body and boat repair shop is Christ One Auto. So he's going to answer the phone. Praise the Lord, Christ One Auto. How can I help you?
He going to sound like Cherry.
Then he just started lying from there. Let's see if he can pick up. Hold on.
Cherry's
The
country
Christian
and
liar.
a Christian too.
He a Christian liar.
I can't wait to hear this.
Let's do that.
We should
Hold
prank
on.
him.
Hold on. Yeah.
Brother T. Let me find him.
Christ One Auto.
Because I just called him a couple of days ago, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna call you Friday, damn it. You'll be good to go." But the good news is you're almost good. So then I asked him. I said, when he said that, I said, "Well, where's my boat?" At my house. What the hell is my boat doing at the house?
If it's almost good.
Where the water was higher over here.
At my house.
The tide was flowing over here more. If y'all just tuned in, man, we got comedian Damon Williams on the phone. He's about to try to get in contact with his boat mechanic. I got a boat mechanic too, y'all. Gotta get my boat together. Fit just right in my tub. Yeah. But while we're waiting on that, Damon, we've been asking our comedians to tell us what are their favorite road stories, a funny road story, something that's a memorable story from the road.
From the road.
Hello?
Yeah.
Brother T.
That's what he getting.
Uh-oh. Hold on.
Cherry's talking about pretty. I'm like, he
Hello?
Return your call at my earliest convenience,
that's
and know
voicemail.
that in the book of Isaiah, the word of God tells us, no weapon formed against us shall prosper.
What book you
Love
say?
you, and God
Isaiah.
Oh, okay. I was going to say.
So, hello.
Dang, I wish he answered.
He like Andrew Ford.
So, what y'all missed is the way his voicemail, of course, he knew not to answer the goddamn phone because he lied to me yesterday.
Yeah. One of them people playing church music all the time, lying all the time.
Yeah,
But his
smoking and
voicemail
drinking
started
right
out,
now.
Christ One. Thank you for calling Christ One Auto Body, where we get it done right the first time. That's the first lie. Because nothing he's done is done right the
It's
first
been
time.
the
Even
first
if
time.
he fixes it, he still got to come back and tap at it a couple times. So that's the object I probably should get rid of, but I'm not.
That's a good one, though. Hey, at least you got a story behind it.
Yep. Oh, man, I told you on time, joining people to this day still ask about my boat because the man said, well, you know, I can't bring your boat over there to you now because it still took a loose. They was like, took a loose? What the hell is took a loose? You know you don't want nobody working on your boat if they around here taking it a loose, took a loose, your boat.
Took a loose.
Now, what we was asking you while you was trying to get him on the line, we've been asking all the comedians to give us a memorable, funny, or just a story from the road that you'll never forget, whether it's funny to you or it was a messed up
Whether
story.
it was funny or serious.
A story from the road.
Just something that stick out.
Oh, okay. This is the craziest thing that happened to me, and it wasn't even on the road. It was in a home club. My Sunday night joint I used to do called TNT Comedy was hottest thing going, man. It was a Sunday night. It started around 10:30, and you know the line be out the door. We couldn't get people in there to come to the club. It was a mainstream club. You know how they give you Black Night.
Right.
Black Night was Sunday at 10:30.
Right.
And now, mind you, the rest of the show wasn't even cracking, but that 10:30 show was something about it, man. So it was hot. It's right off the border between Illinois and Indiana, and Gary, Indiana, is like 20 minutes outside of Chicago. So I used to have a nice little Gary following. So one night, you know, the show started, and we went through the same fanfare. The DJ do his mix, bam, bam, da, 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 Damon Williams. And I come up to the stage, you know, I grab the mic. What up, everybody? Don't do my little thing. What's up? And this dude just started walking towards the stage, and I'm like, I could see he was looking off the square. I mean, you know, just being instinctive as a bro. You know, so I was looking at this dude.
Out
so
the
I said, "Get a
peripheral.
little close." Yeah, you know, I'm like, dude, what you doing? I mean, I don't know what you on, but if you come up here, I'm gonna hit you with this mic. You know, just joking. You know, man. And he just rushed me, man. He, like bull rush right at my waist, right? So I saw him coming, so I kind of used this momentum, and I swerved him right, and we went down these 3 little steps and through the drywall, like we put a hole in the wall.
Damn.
So now security rushed up. You know, they hog-tied him and took him out. My brother stomping at him, and Jeff B had ran up to help me.
Right.
And so this happened all in like 3 minutes, right? 3 minutes flat. I'm dust. I got on all black, but I done went through this drywall, so I got dusty white chalk all over my outfit. So I get up, you know, I brush myself off, and I say, all right, now that we got that out the way, let's start the show. Man, the people went bananas. It was crazy. And that hole stayed in the wall for another 3 to 4 months. So everybody kept talking about it every week. I explained the hole.
Explain the hole in the wall.
Yeah. And the dumbest thing he did is when they was hog tying and taking him out, he's like, somebody get my chain. That's a $5,000 chain. Just fell off my neck. Should have never said that.
Should have never said that.
It's gone, huh?
Oh, that was in somebody's pocket soon he said it.
Oh, immediately, before he said
Yeah,
it.
before, yeah. Oh, man.
He like, that's what you get.
Yep. Taught you that. And I still don't know who dude was, and I still don't know why he did that.
Wow. Wow. He was trying to steal some thunder.
Yeah.
That's what he was doing.
He caught some.
Yeah. Trying to steal some and caught some. Man, that's crazy.
So how long you been in the game? Total number
28 years in November since my first mic.
28 years.
Nobody ever rushed me on stage, bro. Well, a big white girl did one time. I called her Fatsy Klein, and she rushed me like a motherfucker. I swear to God.
I'm tripping that she knew the reference.
Yeah, she did, and she started crying, David, and ran at me. And you know what? the end of the night, I ended up buying her about 5 or 6 drinks and putting her in a cab to go home because she didn't have a ride or
Because
nothing.
you ain't mean nothing bad, but you feel bad, and it affected her in that way.
It did.
But you know what? They probably been calling her Betsy Klein all through school. So
And that's why it hurt so bad. And I didn't know it. Oh, my God.
You called her Betsy Klein. That's hilarious. Dude.
She didn't like that shit, for real.
At all.
Well, man, we appreciate having you on the show.
Oh, appreciate
man.
you calling in, brother.
Absolutely.
We got this last question that we asked every comedian or whatever you do, whether you rap or whatever, but we framed the question to whatever your situation is. And with you being a comedian, I want you to take your mind out of being a comedian. You're not a comedian. You are a promoter.
Okay.
You get to promote the all-time ultimate comedy show. Who do you got as your MC?
Oh, I already told you, man, dude. I'm going with Pryor and Murphy.
Right.
Myself and some more, and we go.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Period.
But you could have used.
But I like Chappelle and Chris Rock, but that's too much time.
That's too much time. That's too much time.
We're there all night.
That's too many people.
Yeah.
Right, we'd be all night. Pryor and Murphy, me and some more, we out.
But you could have used past the present too. I was gonna throw that in there.
Yeah, that's why I did. You said all time.
All time. Yeah. And try to tell those promoters down south and stuff that want to put 19 comedians on the damn show. Tell them it don't even take that many people to make the people laugh.
Ever since the Kings of Comedy, people have been trying to put together packages that make that magic. So that's why they feel like it's more strict than numbers. But it really waters down the show.
Yeah, less is more.
Even if you do a concert, the concert shouldn't be more than 4 to 5 comedians. That's
Right.
4 and a host. You know what I mean? That way you got, to give people a chance to do what they do, 30 minutes each, and the host, and then you out of there. Because after 2 hours, laughter is exertion, man. Laughter takes a lot out of you. Your face hurts, your ribs is tight, if you're doing it right. So that's enough.
That's plenty. Right. It's overkill.
It is. It's overkill. Or it's the same amount of time, but you don't get to really see the comic. And they be like, oh, man, that's the light. Let me get out of here. They all doing guest spots. So if you did come to see somebody on that flyer, you don't get to see what you came to see because there ain't no time for it.
Right.
But that's what's up, man. It's Damon Williams, man. How can people reach you on social media if they wanna listen to you in the basement when you're playing your music? You know what I'm saying? How can they
Everything from my world is at DamonWilliamsComedy.com. That's the website. And then Damon Williams Comedy is my Instagram as well. Twitter is around. That's Damon Williams, and Facebook is still. Facebook's becoming obsolete though because the algorithm is not letting you get all your likes and exposure.
True. Right.
So I'm on there, but I don't really expect to see y'all on there because they hiding everybody. I get 3-4 likes, and I know I got 5,000 people on each page.
So, right.
Yeah. So whatever they doing right now, I'm not really endorsing it. In fact, I got a class action suit I got in mind for Facebook because when you buy ads, that's deceptive too. And then y'all mark my words that you heard it here first.
Man, oh man.
Wow. We just need one last thing from you, Damon. Can we get a drop for the show from you?
Absolutely.
We just need Damon Williams, comedian Damon Williams, whatever stank you want to put on it, and you listen to Slapstick Comedy Radio.
Hey, it's your man Damon Williams from Chi-Town, and you know me from Comic View, Def Comedy Jam, and now the Laugh Tonight with Damon Williams on Urban Flicks. But right now, you are listening to Slapstick Radio, and y'all keep listening to slapstickradio.com.
My man. That's what's up. Appreciate you, man.
Right on. Good talking to you, bro.
Much continued
Thank
success
y'all,
to you,
man.
fam.
Appreciate it.
No problem.
Much love for
Hey,
Columbus.
God bless real good, bro.
For sure, man.
For sure. And I'll be watching you in the basement,
And
dog.
tell Jay I said what's up when you see him.
No doubt. We'll do.
Okay, bro.
All
Bye,
right.
Damon.
Later.
Thank you.
All right, we'll get you up here too, Steven.
Okay, bro. All right.
Yeah, if they don't shut us down, you got it.
Right. Okay, appreciate it.
I'm coming with it.
Come on. Yeah, all y'all.
But that's what's up, man. Appreciate you, fam.
Let's do Slapstick Radio Live.
No doubt.
There we go.
No doubt. Let's do it.
All right, bet.
Appreciate you, fam.
All right, bro. Peace.
Yep.
All right. Cut the wrong mic. It was a comedian.
Wrong mic.
Comedian Damon Williams, man.
From the
Great-
Shy, man.
Great
That's my
interview,
main man.
Great interview.
He used to
man.
come and pick me up, y'all, and take me on tour. We used to do the colleges and stuff. You know what I mean? And he would just come. He's like, man, I'm on my way to get you. I'm like,
Oh, that's what's up.
this is my
That's
dog.
love.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, I'm on my way to get you.
Yeah.
Where you at? Like, bam, he come get me. Boom. He'll come from Chicago, drive here, then we'll drive down south.
Yeah, because I see they still got Riddle's Comedy Club jumping. Like, they got it lined up.
Yeah,
it's
so
organized. They still rolling out there. So.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Man, that's 50. I wasn't out there spaced out, though.
We got to do it, though. We got to do it. The show must go on.
Right.
Some type of way.
Yep. Right.
Well, that's what's up, man. It's been this is probably our best show so far, man. They can only get better.
They can only get better.
They can only get better.
This was a great show.
This is a great show.
Thank you
just
again,
one after
Damon.
another. I mean, we're interviewing professionals, so
Right.
you can't. It's not going to get far from the tree.
Right.
It's a professional tree.
That's right.
And are we confirmed for next week? Who we got?
Well, I left my phone in the car. That's
Left
one
the phone
thing.
in the car with all the information on
Yeah,
it.
trying to carry all the food. We try to tell you to come help us carry the
Yeah,
food.
you turned around. I said, come and get your plate. Your
turn
food.
around. I'm like,
You turn around like you had to open the door for us or some shit.
From my distance, what I saw, I thought y'all was doing y'all thing.
No.
I didn't hear you at all. I promise I didn't hear you. I swear.
But we know you had just walked away, Cherry.
Nah, I didn't hear you at all. I was like, well, I'm gone to prison.
So I just hurried up and kept it moving, and I accidentally left my phone. So.
Oh, well, that's all right. But you'll know who we got next week.
It's gonna be a good show.
It'll be a good show.
It'll be a great
There'll be a
show, so be
professional
here.
as well.
That's right.
So we're gonna keep it moving with the professionals.
Well,
that's all we're gonna have, really. Seasoned professionals.
Well, that's what's up. Well, next week I think to spend some time, we should do your other segment. You was talking about who got next. Who's up next?
Oh, yeah. So how about that?
I try to line somebody up. I had one for the first show, but we had the long interview with D. Militant. So hopefully, I'll see if he still want to come on. I got my man out of Atlanta. See if he still want to come on. We'll try to do that next week.
Yeah, talk to him about some on the up and coming comedy.
And he actually,
comedic.
He's actually extra in Coming to America too. So.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Getting his feet wet real good. So yeah.
I'll see if he still want to come on. We'll do that next week. But until next week, man. How can they reach y'all on social media? How can they catch you, Steve? Or if there's somebody want to book you for a show, how can they get you?
The Room Ripper. Facebook. The Room Ripper.
And you got to hit his manager up, too.
Yeah.
That'll be me. You can contact Misha. I am available on comedyslaps.com. If you need to get in touch with Steven or comedian Damon M. Cherry, just hit me up. I got all their info. I'll put you in touch.
That's right. I'm not hard to find. I am not hard to find. I've been around a long time.
That's what's up. And you can catch me on everything. That's Damon M. Cherry. Make sure y'all continue to listen to the show on WTMHradio.com and also check out ComedySlaps.com. And hey, we'll see you guys next week.
Thursday.
Peace.
I roll up, shorty, I roll up, I roll up, I roll up. Baby, I can give you the business, even though my legs ain't acting right. So I'm packing my colostomy bag up at the airport trying to catch a flight. Let's get one thing straight, better catch me whenever I'm falling. And when we hit the mall, the parking spot is on me. And now I'm pissing on myself, got a couple stains. And ever since the accident, my bowels ain't been the same. So if you ever see me in the spot and I'm looking strange, better grab the diaper bag, I might need a change. I don't mean to be needy, you might not want me. I can't get a hard on, got bed sores on me. I got a hunchback, this one seat is lonely. But if you be my best friend, then I'll be your homie. I ain't gon' flex, I'm not gon' front. Got my settlement check, so we all gon' stunt. Wherever we go, we ain't gotta